it can't drop any further because it will just go underground.
It's going down.
And then you'd be burrowing.
It's going down to the place that shall not be mentioned, according to certain people.
What, hell?
Exactly.
Oh, Satan. Ooh, on that note, I am like, welcome everyone. Welcome to the battle that you waited. Just want to say, if you're offended by this title, fuck off. You should get out of here. I don't care. It's why are you shut on my rules? And it's gonna be, and it's, this stream title is not gonna be, it's accurate, apart from me. I will be the changes. They fight Vietnam, we fight Britain, but we're still fighting on the map. Still be fighting against America. So we're gonna see how it handles. Also, the eyeball will be watching you. Ever. I just watched guys get murdered in Dead by Daylight. That's what I thought would happen. You know what? In all fairness, he would have a better chance of beating me on War Thunder than he would at Dead by Daylight. Yeah. It's me and Arnott. Arnott's favourite kill and his best versus mine. I don't think. Hold on. Should we put a bet to this as well? Who can kill Darius faster, me or you?
Probably me.
We'll put a bet to that. I would really like to do. We'll just do. I reckon he could. I reckon you would get him. I reckon you. I think indirectly you'd kill him because you wouldn't know what to look for. But he wouldn't. He would try. He would avoid. He would avoid me, but he would avoid my guard.
But here's the thing. You said who's gonna get him fast. He's not gonna get a chance to run from you.
No, that said he wouldn't know to look for you. I'd reckon you'd kill him on a generator.
I would.
I reckon indirectly my guard would kill him, not by generator. Not problem. Ghost says going. Ah! Wait, you forgot one thing. You gotta jump in first.
Wait. He got killed by a ghost face. Well, yep. That's not ironic at all.
Oh, totally. But most ghost faces compared to Arnott,
I ran into one decent one. The only good one I've ever seen is the one I fought last night. He was actually ghost face. Like, he actually behaved like I did. He knew to stalk people. He was really good at not being seen, even by me. And I'm like, woo! I'm like, finally! Someone who's got some big boss skills. You fellow diamond dog?
Yes, he was oh my god, that makes it worse. He was Nicolas Cage.
Well, at least it was a funny death. Because Nick always sucks crud.
Second one dead, yep, that ghost face is just... Could be just like the players, so that, but it wouldn't happen with me. I know what to look for, thanks to Arnott. But indirectly,
you're still not great at stealth.
I'm not great at. Here's the thing. I could confidently say, not the best with stealth, but I am good with juking and getting things off you.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But I do find that like there's times when we're playing co-op, like I'll sneak up on James as a survivor. Like, where the hell did you come from? And I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Hold on, I've just realised something, Arnott. Cheat the Marksman looks like a cross-out creation. The more I look at it, the more I can't unsee it.
It really does look like a cross-out creation.
Oh, it is.
I assume we're doing the challenge today, right? Because I haven't started mine yet, because I want to make sure we're doing the challenge today.
Yes, hold on, let me just, are we ready to jump in the fight, are we ready to jump,
he sent me a message, okay,
are we ready to jump, fight, then great duel? So we can do a warm-up battle, then a duel?
I mean, we can do a warm-up battle, but it's gonna be, I'm here to rumble, yep, let me get him in here. Hold on, Darius. I'll start mine in a second, I want to make sure.
That I am completely racist. Making sure my video is bad first before I start. He was caught inside of a locker. The thing is with lockers though, there are two types of ways of getting a locker. the stupid way, which is I would suspect now is how he got in the locker, and then the sneaky way.
Look at my tools for the warm-up, I will say.
Just to let you know, oh, speaking of Dead by Daylight, me and Adam ran into a questionable xenomorph that, you know, appeared to worship Ardot.
Oh wow.
And then proceeded to kill, and then when Leon came on, as you do against the bioweapon, Leon proceeds to troll him and then die.
That seems funny. Kind of sounds like the match we had earlier, but James is
That's what I'm
Leon's
describing.
survivor. Oh, I thought you said technically none of y'all died but me.
What the hell is the VFMS? Fine. What is that?
I got hard focus. I have Ace Combat. I see that.
What the hell
I'm
is?
looking at it.
What the hell is this? What the?
Alright, let me go ahead and start mine now.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
James, you ain't hitting me in the warm-up. And remember, you have to be in your Apache.
I have Ace Combat.
I don't know if she informed you, but you are not allowed to use that jet. It wouldn't be a challenge otherwise.
I mean, I can hear a jet.
You can, but this has to be this is supposed to be a testament to either side being good with their object. Completely. James can still hit a jet. Don't get me wrong, and he can definitely in that chieftain. But the original challenge was supposed to be a skink. And since we've decided to completely change that, we're going to make this terrible.
But still have restrictions.
But the other rules still apply. So now it's a chieftain versus an Apache. So, hope you're ready to warm up, Darius.
Also, they added the UMC line for the American tree. Hope it's better than they usually have.
I gotta switch factions. Wait, are we gonna do a custom warm-up? Like you two against each other warming up? Or are we just gonna play at random? I gotta switch to US if I'm gonna do that.
Ooh.
I will not be able to get a match in this thing.
Custom.
You want a custom warm-up?
Wait. So I'm not allowed to Darius on the warm-up, so that means he's on my side.
Well, no, if it's a warm-up, then I guess it would be you two practicing to try to hit each other. I almost don't know if I want to do that, though. Because then both of you start with nothing. Oh. You two against me. I don't know if I want to do too much of a warm-up. Like I said, it's not really a challenge if we do too much practice beforehand. If we can do a random match against randoms together, but that's going to get your mind into but that's going to get your mind too much in the mindset. The same thing with James. It will be more likely to be a fair match if neither of you are ready for it fully. But
I agree with that.
I mean, even then, that's not a warm-up then, Darius. That's just a pointless extra match.
It is very pointless.
Because you can't warm up for a chopper in a jet.
What? That's what I do. I drive boats to train my tanks.
That'd be hilarious. If only that worked in real life. So many people would be so good.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use this god awful, this bullshit right here.
But I say we play. I'll switch to US because this is for fun, not true warm up. All right, I mean we can do it for that.
All right, guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna fly my helicopter straight to a tree. Also, try.
Give it a second. But I need a different place. Let's go. No, I want a fun map for this.
Use Arctic base.
Well, that's a different one.
What the hell kind of name is this?
On this map very much.
Let's see.
This one either. I don't think I fought on the fire arc, hardly at all. We're gonna go this one. Realistic battle, exceptional. What?
What are you doing out there?
Any.
What are you doing out? Hold on. I asked you what are you doing out there? Any.
For some reason, the experimental camouflages were turned off. The ones that are made custom on PC.
Also, I found out you include bots.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, you just go to the vehicle section and turn on include bots. Yeah.
Yeah. Still took me half an hour to figure that out, but you know.
You said 2 of us versus you, so I'm going.
Are you starting your stream, or not?
I'm going to, but I want to set up everything first. I don't have a good AA for anybody, to be fair.
Yeah, you'll be fine. No, you could be the helicopter.
That's gonna last 10 seconds against a jet. Well, sure.
Or you could, or you could be your planes.
Yeah, they're prop planes.
I mean, you can still kill. I seen a biplane kill a jet.
The chopper has a better chance of getting away.
No, be a biplane, I'll just be a biplane. It's all right.
Well, I don't have that equipped right now. So I'm just
he said if he said he shot down an F-15, it doesn't count if you kamikaze it on a runway.
What?
So if he shot down an F-14, it doesn't count. On, I think you said something that said to start faster that's confused me. So I'm gonna read what she said. If he shot down F-14, it doesn't count if you kamikaze it on the runway. I think what she means is if you kamikaze it on the runway, it doesn't count unless you shoot it down.
Well, yeah, if it's on the runway and you crashed into it, that's not shooting it down. That's running into it.
Yeah.
I decided to be an orc today.
Oh, orcs used to like to go fast.
Well, I also like to ram the hell out of things. So that's why the Twisted Metal game, based in their little Mech Boy competition, where it's all the different battle wagons and vehicles, actually makes sense. That game's actually really fun. I still play it.
Yeah.
Well, now the servers I don't think are running. I haven't played it lately, but I want to play more Speed Freaks. That game is fun. Also, why are you not ready up, James? You ready?
Gary, I can't spam ready up because it changed to R3.
Alright, that's fine. We'll be on after we do War Thunder. I'm not gonna stream the warm up. After we do War Thunder, because I'm trying to conserve on time a little bit today.
Oh, I have a Battle Fire arc.
Yep, I've never been on this map except a couple of times.
I have as well. Arthur, can I just say something?
Alright, that's fine, Champion. You have a good one, man. Talk to you in a little bit.
Nah, I don't need luck. Yeah, see you later. Where are you at now?
I'm taking off.
I feel incredibly naked.
Good. That's good. Always good. Oh, you know how you have a bad right analog stick? Oh, I forgot. I haven't played War Thunder since this stick broke. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Don't you do it!
I can lock on to you. I can shoot you down.
Good, do it! I'm gonna die anyways! Oh my god, you actually did it! Well, to be fair, I have another spawn, so doesn't really matter.
Darius, that failed.
Did he miss?
He missed his bomb, missile.
Darius, you are clearly near my place because my AA is very angry at you. Yep, I see it trying to shoot him. He flew by. Oh god, you see how it wants to pull me to the left, chat? Yeah, my analog stick got right there. So you shot. Well, I'm gonna try to get it to do it. Hold on, wait for it. It'll do it in a second. Oh, I saw it try to do it from the other way. I wonder. Whoa! It did it while I was turning that time. Alright, well, I'm gonna be a bit twitchy. That's just gonna get me, man. What's your next?
Critical hit him!
Oh no!
Goodbye, Darius!
Oh, this is not good.
Goodbye, Darius! I don't even have SAMs yet!
Yeah, I see. You shouldn't have given James time to learn his aiming. He's shooting at a target faster than what you're bringing, Darius.
Really shouldn't. That's not really a good idea.
I actually kind of thought you had it right there, but nope. You're gonna get me. My pilot just wants to go left. Like left.
Would you like to die?
It's a NASCAR driver piloting a helicopter.
Adam, would you like to die?
No. I've already died once.
I've locked onto you.
Don't. You're like a shepherd right now. I nothing I can do about this. You gotta do that shit.
I'll just miss you. Listen, I need to reload. Yeah, stop blocking it. Also, you could have a more fucking open area, not.
You still killed him. I did that on purpose because he was using a jet. I wanted to see how fast the Phantom probably could kill. Well, I know it can kill me easily. But, alright, I'm coming in, James. I can't even aim at you. I'm not even shooting at you. I'm not gonna. But my guy can't even keep. Wow, alright. Oh, God!
Add up. Oh, wait.
Hey, easy there. I have a really drunk pilot, apparently. So.
Add up. If you see my stream, you can
I actually might not be able to play War Thunder until I get my new control. At least not me, myself. I'm still going to stream the challenge that we're doing today because I got a referee. But
right. Oh, so he's coming that way.
Whoa. God dang this stuff.
So he's in that.
Oh, stick drift is the worst. Oh,
right, got me.
That's what I expected. Don't know where he hit you from, but that's what I expected.
Oh, he was really high up. That makes sense. See, that makes sense.
He did it properly, but that's because he went to his actual high altitude he would normally hit you in a random match with. But that does show, under the rules of having to fire in the range of the gun, that is very bad and very dangerous.
No, that's me only AA.
So that does make it, it'll give you more than one. Also, stop trying to turn, you stupid pilot. I hear a rocket. Yep, there it is.
He's really high up, isn't he?
The AGM, there it is, the AH. Yeah, now that was the Apache. Nice. Good. I don't have anything else to spawn, so I was going to spawn this. And it's like, alright, I'm totally a threat. Totally. My engine's sputtering and shit.
Is he really high
totally
up?
A threat. Yes.
Oh, Dice missed that. Kill me, you son of a bitch.
Auto-lock. They're not perfect.
Kill me.
But
Come on, kill me.
that the Apache has.
I know you see me. Kill me, Darius. Kill my Rukai. Do your bit. And you missed that. Darius, you could kill me my chieftain marksman, but you couldn't kill me my Rukai.
Well, you're pretty
What
good
is
in the
this?
chieftain marksman. That is his disadvantage.
Yeah, but I'm in,
That's
desert
where the
cores.
skink would have been more hilarious because it's harder to hit it.
Come on, Darius. One.
I don't even see him from my view.
He's missing all his shots. All we have to do is defeat you by driving in a straight fucking line, apparently. There you go, you hit 2 of my tyres. Still going, boys.
I'm trying to see how high up he is. I'm trying to figure out where he's shooting from.
Hey, guess what? Good luck trying to hit me.
This is why thermals would be nice.
Oh no, because I have smoke grenades.
Like, any AA needs thermals. Because I feel like, in real life, they would just be needed without a ballistic computer who just locks on. Because he's like a speck somewhere, but I don't see him.
Don't worry, I've got
I
him
can see that
distracted.
pretty well. But I'm wondering if he's outside my draw distance. Oh, no, let's go this way. We're going to get shot, but... I'm pretty slow, so if I don't get killed, that is definitely going to be a terrible mess. He's going to be out of rockets soon, though, if he gets, depending on how many he brought, and if he went a mixed load. If he's a mixed load, that means he's only got probably 4.
He's 5 kilometers
ACMs.
away.
Yeah, he's in your range. I just got to figure out where. But, like I said, this wouldn't have been the map I would have run for versus something that has an...
Hey, did he kill me?
I'm actually kind of surprised the jet didn't do better.
Hey, you finally hit me. Good job, Darius. You hit me. You somehow killed 1 crew member, though. Boop. Just love that. There you go. He killed me. Good job, Darius. You did it. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna come towards you.
It's low profile. No, I'm just kidding. He can just lock on. It's good fun. I just don't see him. You say you're in 5 kilometer range, but I don't know if I believe you there.
He sees you on thermals.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure 5 kilometers I'd see you.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well.
I'm looking above me because I want to see if it's a height problem. Like, if he is in 5 kilometers, then it would be he's above me. At 5 kilometers. But I don't see him up here either. I'm gonna go out in the open just because I already know you know where I'm at. You said you saw me. I'm just trying to find... Yeah, I hear the rocket. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, that was James. James, don't distract me. I'm trying to actually see if I can visually make him hit where I'm sitting. Because I would have died by now, at least in that aspect, but I'm just gauging some things here. Yeah, I don't see...
Oh, he's arc shooting, so he's...
Which means he's above me, but I should still see him.
Yeah, but where is he, though? See, that's the thing.
Fire your machine guns, Darius. Or some Hellfires that are not lock-on.
Because you can't use those lock-on ones.
Well, those were his guided ones. Those are legal. Those are ones he has to guide. Or at least tell the computer to go to the target he set. That's why he kept missing while you were moving, because the computer was hitting the last targeted position. And it was trying to keep up with you. However, I don't even hear you shooting. There's the dot. There's the dot.
Can you range find that?
Oh, well, I would. My analog stick stopped fucking up. This is terrible time for this to happen. I don't know if I tapped him. I think he went past the crosshair accidentally. He's moving, so I'm trying to keep up with him. Oh my god. That might have tapped him. Greater than 904. But that's in meters. He's barely visible. I mean, that could be. Oh, now that I can, he's hovering, so I can enter it. So because this little shit is a 1.2.0, its rangefinder does not know how far that is. It's just telling me it's greater than 900, which this thing can aim up to 1,600 meters. So if that's greater than 900, shouldn't. Where's my 8 at? That's 8. Oh god. See, this is the one thing I hate, is I can't remember what my range on this gun is. My guns don't go that far. I'm imagining I'm 1 kilometer. Yeah, that's... I would have to be in something with the same range to know if that thing actually hit him right now. Do I have anything? Hold on. Do I have any cannons that can shoot that far? Hold on. New vehicle.
I'm just learning to fly my helicopter.
Stay where you're at. I've got to try to find you again.
I'll learn to fly my helicopter.
So what is my max? 500 meters.
Looking near B, he was by the B point the entire time.
So by B, I spawned at this. Alright, so I know where I want to go to see how far we were. I wish I knew where James's body was. Now I could actually see how far that is. I do think that might have been a little too far away, but we'll see. I think that was definitely more than 5.
Oh god. Bro, sounds like on a ship, exactly.
Now, maybe not a lot more than 5, but I do think it was somewhat reaching that just above it. Because height matters too. Height adds to the kilometers. So let's say he's sitting at bare minimum of 5 kilometers within the legal range, and then he flies up. Technically, he's now above 5 kilometers. So that isn't legal. So he will have to get closer if that's the case.
Wow, Darius, you couldn't even shoot me. I don't know where you
right
were.
now?
I'm in the helicopter. I'm bloody to fly this thing. Darius is trying to shoot me down.
You're in the helicopter, okay.
I'm bloody to fly this thing. Darius is trying to
which way I drove. I'm trying to find my dead body. Hold on, chat.
I'm trying to learn to fly. Darius is just like, no fun for you, James.
Where's my...
It looks like, where are you playing Tower Fantasies? 3 weeks I've been learning to play with you. To fire them up and archive further.
That's my RBAD, but James's work schedule makes it very hard sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
So.
It's kind of sporadic.
That's why sometimes we can't really peg certain things down. Plus, this challenge has been planned for weeks as well, so...
Yeah.
I just gotta make sure I don't have to change one last thing.
I'm just casually flying my helicopter.
I don't know where my dead body is. I don't remember where I died at. Damn it.
Gambit.
Damn it. Alright, thermals. At least I have thermals in
Hi, Art.
I hear James's chopper engine.
Only because I'm like less than 1,000 feet off the ground. Hey! Hey! You let me leave me to fly, please. Okay, now he's flying forward. He's actually moving.
So that's him right here, then.
Yeah, because I just
He's
crashed.
above me, yeah. See, now he's above me, yeah.
He just keeps moving, so he's not going to stay still.
He's dipping right me down.
The base is angry at Darius.
Oop. That was close. Ah, he's above me now.
Oh, hold on, let me load up my tank controls. Hold on, why is that so sensitive? Hold on. Why does that sometimes bug out? Well, because that's not supposed to be on, it's supposed to be at 10%. Go in there, do that, and then that fixes it. What the fuck? Yeah, just hit him. And 900.
That's the distance. Okay.
Critical hits you. Got you.
Oh, damn.
Guess who shot you down, Darius?
He was busy trying to kill me.
Apparently this is the Conqueror Mark II.
But
Where's my Mark 1?
what I'll have to do is I'll have to be on Darius' side, so that way I can spectate him, because I'm not going to be a physical person in our fight anyways. So that way it's easier for me to see how Darius is doing, since James going to die in one shot if Darius actually hits him. So
Yeah.
it's more of I need to check, like, it'll also let me monitor if he makes it back to base. If he does get hit, to make it fair, because it's a little hard to tell when you're on
Hi,
the enemy
Leopard.
team. Yep, hi.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job. I wolfed
We
that.
both missed. Yeah, you have I have a longer reload than you.
Oh. Okay, I see why I'm not hitting him. I'm not dragging my shot enough because I'm ahead of the target. Alright, so
Got
it'll
ya.
be right here. Yep.
Oh, you got my track. Oh no.
Yep.
There you go.
Let me learn my MBT Abrams tactics. I'd have died right there
Look-
because I'm a what's it called.
Look at my Conqueror. Look how big I am. Look how thickness of my
I
Conqueror.
would have died because I'm a leopard. Unless I did this.
Yeah. It's taking you ages to do it. The thick. Look how big my turret is.
Well, I still would pin that, but the thing is, my thing would be I'd have to be doing this to you until your turn gets turned. I'd have to be trying to cut off and do like the survivor thing and loop you.
No, no. I have a good reverse gear out now.
Not good enough.
No. There you go. I got you. I
And
pinned
then,
you.
wow, that would have been down.
Eventually got you down. Oh, dot.
Alright, let's hit back.
I was sitting on it. I had to.
Let's hit back. Hit back. Alright.
Crispy Bacon's losing his mind over the UI of Tower Fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. I don't blame him. That's kind of also why the reason why I'm having a hard time enjoying it a little bit is UI is just big. Yeah, you were doing pretty stealthy. But I do think I'm wondering if I may have to set a height distance along with the long distance, just because I didn't think about horizontally, right? Or no, vertically.
Vertically.
Vertically. I didn't think about the vertical. It's like you can be within 4 to 3 kilometers of him, but if you fly high and you were not low flying, that was not low, Darius. But when you were fighting us just now, yes, that's low flying. You were way up in the air. Like to a 2.0 World War II, basically World War I cannon that can't measure for shit. It knew at least you were 1,000 in the air. So, but you were high enough that the bullet drop would be way too much.
Yeah.
So it actually compensate for the distance being closer to James.
Do you know what the irony is? No. My radar picked him up, but I could not physically see him before I died.
You would. You gotta understand, height plus distance equals 1,000. And the game doesn't lie. It was on my rangefinder when I range found you with the
Leopard.
AA before. No, when I was in the Leopard, he came towards us.
What was
I
that
don't
little
count
shit
that.
bit of... Hold on, you're telling me that little shit of that box was an 8 with your AA?
Yep.
It's
Well, a
awful.
2.0 AA.
That's
It's not my.
awful.
It's not my. It's not my AA. I would have at the proper rank. No. If I had what I need, I would need my Gepard, but I don't. I wish I had it. But yeah, your height may be 600 to you, Darius, but you got to understand from perspective value, you're a certain distance from your target, and you're a certain height. This accumulates into one number because you're in a 3D space. It's not just up and down and left and right. There's forward and back, up and down, diagonal directions.
I'm
You
cha-cha
have
slide.
you have to be able to compensate for both numbers. According to both numbers, that's 1,000 or 900 at the least. So it's like 900 at the least because if you sit at a certain height up, you're gonna appear to the ground unit as far away as 1,000 or more, and the rangefinder is gonna read it that way too. I wasn't streaming it, but my AA read 907. So it's going to have to be, and that's why I'm going to spectate you, because I need to kind of see how the kill kind of took place, because I do have to be kind of stickler on it, because there has to be at least some fairness for James. Otherwise, this wasn't a challenge, it was just a turkey shoot.
Yeah.
Because if you're a good pilot, you should not be worried about your limits, Darius. You should know how to use your chopper.
Don't be worried. Yeah. Don't I get
You
saying
shouldn't be
this? If he
afraid.
loses, I get punished.
Yeah, if he loses this, you no.
No,
If
because
he
the whole
wins
deal
this,
was that if I
no, the
win
deal is
this,
if you win this, then
I get
I forget what.
Fozzier's place go walked on the
Yeah,
ID. That was the deal.
yeah, and then if you lose this, James,
I had to play Russians to 4.7.
you have to play Russians from the
Also, so
beginning to
then let's make a
4.7.
punishment for whoever breaks the rules and kills the other person. We need to set that in.
Say it again.
We'll set punishments for those who break the rules and kill the other person because they broke the rules.
I mean, that might be a little harsh. I don't know if we should do that because these
No, it
rules
isn't
are
fair.
because with the way this fight is going, and what it's probably going to be like, because it's going to be more kind of based on who can see who to a certain extent. But I don't know if I can get behind that, because then the slightest little thing, if it goes wrong, you know, I got to kill him.
You gotta
And
kill me and land at your base.
that was already a stipulation though. But that's not going to matter if you are able to ghost him like that. My problem is you cannot ghost him. You have to, if you're going to ghost him, you have to ghost him within a very dangerous situation. Because then there's no point.
Because I can tell you now.
Because then even within 5 to 3 kilometers, and James having radar, he still might not see your height in time.
Can I just
And
tell you what
because the
my...
ballistic computer can curl the rocket downward for you, this is less fair.
Because like I say, my AA, my aircraft detection without radar, just my gunner, is 6.37 kilometers. Now I couldn't see him, like you said, because of vertical things make it higher than that. So I didn't know where he was.
But part of me almost, well, no, I don't want to do that. Then it eliminates stealth. I do wish there was a spectate mode in this, and I'm wondering if there is. Does it allow me to do that? Hold on.
Let me not ready up that. What's referee?
Oh, okay. I guess that means okay. I'll try this. I've never used this before.
So
This might mean allow me to see both of you and see what your distance between each other. Because if the camera allows me to float around like I'm hoping it does, I can float beside Darius as a camera, and I'll know if the shot was, be able, like, if it was within reasons of you should have found him, and you should have killed him before he killed you.
we're gonna test this mode out, and if it works.
We can do one more if y'all want to do it.
But this is more like testing the camera.
Yeah, it won't be a warm up. Okay, I'm flying at 400, and I better not see James camp. Well, James can sit in one spot for 2 minutes, just like you. Both of you can do this.
Yeah, the irony.
You sitting still is not the problem. It's just you need to be in a spot where you can kind of be spotted if someone is smart enough to look in the right spot. So, I barely saw you, and you know how I am with my eyes. I'm very good at seeing things. James is a good shot, but I will tell you, my vision, situational-wise, is better than his.
It really is.
So,
I can't deny that.
So it's like, I barely saw you in my little truck when I was trying to make you near James's body. So, at that distance, that's not acceptable.
So I wanted to point this out. So, Ada has my eyes, and I have his aim. It's what we're saying.
Yeah, arcing fire and all that's legal as long as you're not too high in the air and all that, because that computer is built for that. It is a legit thing Apaches can do. But James at least needs to get a chance to at least try to make you and get a shot off. I don't expect him to live, per se, to be fair, in any of these scenarios. But he needs to at least have a chance to damage you enough you don't make it back to the landing pad, which still counts as a kill towards James. I think 400 would be acceptable, because then that's around 600 at height plus distance. I'm pretty sure that'd be fine. So 400 meters high, but the distance is, well, you can ambush if you use it right. I mean, James, like I said, James's SA is not the greatest. If I can follow him and DBD around the entire school and him not know I'm there the whole fucking game, there's no way you can't ambush him. James is Thor. You gotta remember this. He is not Loki. Me, you would not be able to ambush. I'd stealth you so fast.
See, here's the thing. You could just.
If I really wanted.
Yeah, but you could stealth me, but you better not make me fucking see you.
That's the thing. Getting spotted by James is death. But if you don't get spotted by him and you still stay within the limits, that's still within reason. And it's easy to do that to James. Trust me. I mean, I'll have to post one of my shorts when I do it again, but
No, is it not me?
I'm starting to do a lot of shorts about different things on DVD, so. But I can't tell you how many times where I've followed James around the map. Come up on a generator, he's working. I was like, "What the hell did you come from?" I'm like, "I've been here this whole time." Just making sure the killer gets you instead of me. And so, like I said, I'm a Ghostface player. I don't like being seen. But James is the blatant one. He's the one that runs around annoying you, hitting you with pallets, and always being on the killer's radar. But let's test. I want to see what this camera works like before we start. So, let's ready up. We're going to quit this pretty quick so we can actually do the fight. So y'all can.
Hold on. Unless it's the camera that they use in the War Thunder server replays, then I know how to use that.
Well, we're going to find out.
Irony is, I would make a good ref.
Also, this is not the map it's going to be on either.
No.
I on purposely picked this map because this is more to make things a little more fair. Oh God, I've got James's spectating colors. Everything's pink and green.
Oh, I want to see that. Stream it now, you bitch. Do it now.
Why is it not letting me sway? Have y'all spawned in?
Not yet. Not yet. Give us a second. I have. Oh, it's got 5 seconds before I do that.
Oh, I gotta wait. Okay.
Right,
okay,
now I have.
I can see James. Alright, I can see both. Okay, I can see yeah. Okay, so I can see James and Darius cannot. And I can see the exact kilometers he's at. Okay. So this will work. This will allow me to kind of go between the two of them and see how they're both doing. And it'll allow me to show both perspectives. This is great. Beautiful.
Hold on. Do I have the right controls on? Don't kill me. I do.
We'll go ahead and put him on now so you don't forget before when we do the battle.
Okay.
While he's flying around in his jet. Oops.
Oh, God. I discovered something new. Right. I just lost it. Alright, got it.
Oh, I can look to see what the player's seeing, too. Oh.
Let's go hit you. Goodbye, Darius. It's been
I don't
fun
think
knowing.
he's good. Let's go see. No. He's good. I think he can get back with that, even with if it was a jet battle. That was a good dog. Wow. Not now.
Yeah, so the F4S, how much did that cost you?
That's all you have. That jets are easy, though. To be fair, I actually think it's easier to get spotted in a jet now than a good chopper. Now watching how a good chopper player can be. So, but that's why this is a challenge of both skills. Is to see if James can not be too Thor and get Loki'd, as he does.
Yeah.
Or Darius embraces true inner Panther and Loki.
See the eyeballs watching. See, I don't know.
I do see how you did that.
Look
But
at this.
alright, I'm gonna quit out this. We don't want to do too much. Let's return back to Henry.
Okay, return to hangar.
Because I just want to make sure that mode actually allows me to see distance between the two of you and actually see both your damage models. Because it'll also let me see what the damage you did to Darius. I won't say anything. People will be able to see it on stream on whether he'll make it back or not. But
yeah, like I said, once I get a shot off a jet, it's really hard to survive with it.
But like I said, Darius, you do, even with my stipulations, you still should be able to stealth him. James is not as like I said, he's good at killing targets and being harasser, but he has to locate that target. I don't know what that said. I know what the first one probably said. James is fucked. My Apache Zoom is jumping. Also fucked? I don't... What? These two don't run hand in hand. James is fucked usually means this is not fucked.
Right, I'll wait till you... I'll quit back out.
Why did you leave?
You have to change the map.
Oh, fuck.
You just realized!
I hate that so much.
The realization on his
I'll start it on this menu then on my German.
The realization of when you realise you have to restart a map in War Thunder. Yeah. Yes, I know PlayStation. I left the party.
Game start.
I left the party. Piss off, phone. My phone's like, you have mail. You got mail.
Who do you have? AOL?
No,
And so that reminds me of the old days. You have mail. And I'm like, it only took you an hour.
Yes, it really did. It did.
The days of old internet chat. Some of you don't know what that is. James, you better hide good.
I can't hide. The point of hiding is to camp, but I can't camp.
You have 2 minutes per position, James. So as long as you're moving between cover and you're smart, it is legal.
Okay, I'm gonna do
so.
some of
Stay in one spot for more than 2 minutes.
Okay, so how about this, Art Dot? I'm gonna do something totally legal, and I think you know what I'm gonna do.
I actually don't know at this point. This is going to be pretty unpredictable, I think. Actually, it's like I said. I don't really actually know who's going to fully win this because he could still ghost you, and you never see him if you're not paying attention enough.
I do pay
Darius
attention.
saw him from the helipad with his thermals. That is something that is very dangerous. I did warn James about that. That is the advantage that Darius gets, is because that chopper does have thermals. Cover is going to be your best friend, but you can't stay behind it forever. So you have to use it when you need it. He won't be able to shoot you when he takes off, but he'll be able to see you. But to be fair, seeing him when he takes off on the map that I chose won't matter much. Because if James is not cheesing it, but also is being smart about it, I do think Darius is going to have a lot harder time with the map I chose. Because I want it to be fair.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me because you're saying I'm smart. I need to be smart.
You're smart in the way you do know how to be evasive. You're just not very good at paying attention.
You are good. Like I said, he's like, he's good at everything else. What's he do? Pay attention. Watch this. Huh?
I do believe Real Zeech has a massive form of bloody ADD.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm gonna crack a beer. Give me a second.
See? 10 seconds. It took 10 seconds before you got distracted.
I don't have ADHD problems.
You do.
I don't. It's just.
You very much do.
I do not have ADHD.
Also, tell James to turn off his radar that pings Darius to his location.
Tell Darius to not use local missiles then.
Well, hold on. That actually might be your advantage. You might not want to turn on your radar till you need it. Because if you turn it off, he cannot find you without seeing you. With the thermals. I forgot about that. Because you have radar and he has radar, he can ping your radar.
Alright, then I'll turn it off when I go in the match because I have to turn it off in the L3
You know
menu.
what button? Do you want to assign a button to it before we start?
Right, fine, I'll destroy the rest of my fucking setup. Switch radar, switch on, off. I think that's it.
That's probably it, yeah.
Right, pick a button, any button.
Whatever button you're not using.
No, pick a button, any button. Pick a button, any button. Pick a button, any button.
The left analog stick.
Oh, it's left. It's left. It's left stick left.
What? James, you can't do that. James. Be smart.
No. Press it in, like in your left stick, go left.
James, that means every time you turn left, it turns on and off. James, don't be stupid. You're gonna screw everything up in this game.
Yeah, I know. I will. Hold on. Let me remove it. So, hold on. So,
this is what I mean about you not paying attention.
Can I do that? I can't press that button. Damn it! Let me push the home button. Options.
Your best bet is probably one of your D-pads. One of your arrows, and just take one of your bullets.
Can't have up and down, that's my sight distance control. Can't have it left, that's set squadron mark. Can't have it right, that's mix shell. Oh, I could just have it mix shell type because I don't care about it.
You're going to be using one shell. And make sure you choose the shell you want before you start.
Okay, Dad, chill. Last week, can you please yourself?
Oh, wait, what did she say?
I don't see it in my chat. I'll have to refresh it because I don't know if you're live. Hold on, let me refresh
I am now, yes. I just gotta...
Also, Patchy has sadistic thermals, yes.
She does.
There is one thing that can save me from his thermals that the chieftain does have.
I don't know that. So that's on you. I don't know anything about that. I will say that the radar call is a good call because I didn't think about that.
Also, Arthur, could I just say one thing? What does every
Ah, I see.
What'd she say?
So she said, how do you think he hits you instantly in that test battle, but then struggled to find me?
Gosh, it's just aiming so you in the trees. Here's the thing though, you found me, but you struggled to hit me without us, moving forward at like 30 miles an hour.
But that was your other vehicle. I'm talking about why he insta-killed your chieftain, but yet my leopard stayed invisible for a good minute until he made me with the thermal. It's because the leopard don't have radar to ping. You don't have nothing to ping onto. So you visually, as a pilot, have to make that. So.
And also, I have a good distraction.
Welcome, everyone. And
Are you
also
live
welcome
now?
Farseer and Darius, and to everyone, of course, being a part of this challenge, and Jazich himself, and big shout out to Tam King, who was here earlier.
I do not have an ADD problem. Stop talking about
You very much do.
No, I'm taking a drink of my beer. Leave me alone.
I should have named this the attention battle.
What? Who has the widest span of attention? Darius
Because I
does.
do think Darius has that issue a little bit too, Darius. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but I want someone to play with for some reason.
But not as bad. Nowhere near as bad. But it's definitely there.
Oh, see, I don't have a problem. Leave me alone.
Listen, if I win, I can take you to Ace Combat levels. I mean, if you want, I'll have a prop plane.
Please do, Daddy. I want to do that.
I'll last like 10 seconds and it'll be the most nightmare I've ever experienced.
I'm getting fidgety. I'm getting
At
fidgety
least
out
then I get to spectate people in actual Ace Combat jets. But anyways.
Can anyone confirm if I actually have an ADAC problem? Arlo says I massively do, and I'm telling him I don't. But I want to fidget with someone.
Watch him.
I want to fidget with someone.
One, the fact that you're trying to fidget without even saying it out loud. See, your own Siege Madness goes, I'm going to throw you under the bus.
No, it's because there's nothing
you
to do with Super Breaker.
The F-16 say hello. In a prop plane, that's probably about 10 seconds. Well, that's about travel time. Whatever the travel time of the F-16 is to me, that's my death.
Arlo, I hate you. I want to do something. I need someone to fidget because I'm sat here waiting in excitement, but I can't stop fidgeting.
That in its own right.
No, behave. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me.
I'm gonna begin. By the way, welcome everyone to the hidden arena today, aka Slanesh's battle arena. He likes to throw his friends into and watch them squirt.
Fuck it, this plug will do.
Cat. Good timing, but you know, sometimes I wonder about it, James.
Don't need to worry about my friend. Right, this plug. I am bored of this plug. Yeet. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? When are we starting it? Do it now. Do it, you bitch. Do it now. I'm gonna eat my chain.
Which is better? No, we want this one.
Okay. Don't forget the map.
James, I want to say, I'm going to tell you right now.
What?
G-line and whatever, H, you can't see it, it would be H. The G-line and the H-line are off limits.
Right, I'll go to your stream and have a look.
They are off limits.
So the G-line and the...
Because...
What level's fine?
The G and H line. You can't see H because it would be below G.
So hold on, so you tell me, because, so is that included to Darius as well?
Well, Darius isn't going to look for you over there because that should be well out of 5 kilometer range of you, considering what all that is.
So, congratulations, Arthur. So, hold on. Haha, I can go in an F line a bit. There's a bit of city there, I can hide in there.
Yeah, don't be stupid. Now, if you want to use strategies, whatever strategy's up to you, but I'm doing this because that is more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, because it's open area.
That's way too many buildings for me to consider that not a full 2 minutes altogether. Because then you could just stay on the roads in between the buildings, and that in its own way is camping because he'll never see you in between these unless he's above you. And then you can literally see him.
Well, good. Alright. Right, okay, so Gene hates
this will bone Darius. We're not doing this.
I thought you liked boning people.
No, I like to equally bone people, not one person at a time.
That's why I do it. Bone one person at a time.
Better save it for last because Darius can just wait a
B-17 last said it's Phantom 2.
Well, no. You're not getting what I mean. The 2 minutes are for each place James decides to actually stop. Now, James can't roll like 10 feet and then stop and do another 2 minutes.
Fuck! You ruined my strategy!
No, James, no.
What is sarcastic? I can't move 10 feet.
I'm getting to that.
No.
Because I knew you were going to do that.
I'm like, what? I didn't stop still for 2 minutes. I just moved 10 feet.
Rolls 10 feet. Alright, another 2 minutes.
What? It's a good strategy.
No,
you
have to actually change Yeah, see, Darius can't do that either. Darius can't sit there
Damn
for 2
it, yeah,
minutes,
me,
move 10
Doris.
feet in the air, and then sit for 10 minutes or 2 minutes. You actually have to change areas almost. I won't get it too large.
I tell you what, how
But
about we change grid squares?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. You must change a grid square.
Right, okay. I was gonna fire Woofy, that
Yeah,
Woofy.
see? Exactly. No, you actually have to move at least one grid.
Can I,
This is dangerous to both of you because it means James gets a chance if he happens to be camping in his 2 minutes in his grid and you happen to be in the grid next door and have to change and he sees you move, now he's got you. It makes it for both of you because you can do the same thing to James. If you happen to catch him in your camping position and your 2 minutes aren't up and you see him in that thermal moving and he's within range, that's fair game. And so that's why I chose this map specifically, because there actually is decent chopper cover too. There's cover for both of them, but when they have to move, they'll be in danger for both versions. And so makes it fair. Which is why I'm gonna go Vietnam 1. Vietnam 2 looks a little too big. I feel like this is gonna take way too long.
Vietnam 2, yes, I forgot, they made a new continent called Vietnam 2.
Well, no, it's just a bigger version of the map. Go look at it.
That's
Look on my
lazy,
stream.
that's lazy design.
Look at my extreme. So this is 1. This is only the town up here, B and A, and all the mountains around these areas and the buildings around the mountains. But if you go to 2, it includes now this entire mountain range over here.
That's just lazy.
And I'm like, so this kind of makes it kind of annoying because this will be good for both of you. So this turns a maybe an hour match. Well, that depends on how good you both are. I'm thinking at most an hour. At most. But this would turn it into 2 hours or more if both of you are good. If both of you are terrible, I'm expecting 15 minutes at best.
Yeah, that's about that. But
So
better save it for the last
1.
better save it last because Darius could only wait him out for the 2 minutes.
Let's see, Darius, no double shots. Yeah, I will, you know what? Well, I mean, he shouldn't need but the 1. I'll agree to that. I'll say he can't just spam his rockets at James with the AGM since they're guided by computer. But I really think that if Darius is good and makes James first, he's only going to need the 1. He did it in the test run. It's just, the rules were a little bit harder in the actual battle. But that being said, if James never sees him still, he's still very dead. But I'll agree to that. No double shots. You have to hit him with the rocket you fire.
I have bullets.
You can move and dodge and let the computer kill him, but you cannot fire another shot until the rocket has either failed or made its target. Like if you hit him and don't kill him, then you can fire another one. Or miss, like that too. Now, if you know it's going to be a miss, then I'll let you fire another one, but it can't be right after the other one. It can't be.
I'm bored. I'm gonna play on my chain.
That's why I said that. Yeah. The only way he even gets to fire a second rocket, even somewhat closer to the other one, is if it's a complete snuff. Like if he knows he fired it off accidentally into the distance and it wasn't even locked onto James, that's different. But
What?
But he can't. Once the target has been made and the rocket is inbound, he has to wait for a miss or a hit that doesn't kill.
What if the rocket ricochets off my AA?
Well, it doesn't matter how that happens. It has to at least hit you
Gaia,
first.
please bless me with the
rocket
ricochet of the rocket.
You first. It has to at least hit you first and not kill you, or it has to miss you for him to fire another one. Also, no guided locks for both of them. I mean, it would make the match longer.
But we're both kind of idiots.
I don't know. I don't want to curtail too much, because both do have a lock-on system. If it had been the skink still, like originally we agreed, I'd say that. I'd agree to that. But since it's not the skink, this is almost a different beast of a battle. Darius can just auto-lock and fire a missile and run and hide. I mean, as long as he stays in James's range, he cannot hide
And
outside of
I can
5
visually
kilometers.
see him.
Well, no, technically he can't always visually see you, so that's not fair.
Damn it.
If there's a mountain within within 5 kilometers of your shooting range, he can hide behind. That keeps him in that range, height-wise and distance-wise. That's legal. But I almost wonder. I'll do a halfway. I'll do a half and half. I'll make it fair this way. When the rocket is fired and locked on, he can run, but he cannot hide. But he cannot leave the distance. Meaning if he knows he's been made, or he knows he could be made because of the rocket being fired, then he can at least dodge. Like, he doesn't have to just sit there like attack and be shot to death. That's not fair. If he knows he's been made, then I'm going to let him at least move around. But he has to stay in gun range. If he runs outside of the gun range after firing the rocket, not giving a chance to James even shoot him, that rocket does not count. So, he can run and kind of dodge and stay within fair parameters. Because once James has seen him, it is going to be pretty hard to dodge that chieftain. So,
I've demonstrated how good I can aim against the jet.
yeah, so it is going to be a pretty scary fact when James sees him. So, it is all about stealth and making sure he knows when to fire that rocket and when not.
So I'm the last survivor against the killer.
Yes, literally, he's trying to lure you out and get a perfect hook. Because if he doesn't get that perfect hook, it's not going to go well for him. But some cheap bullcrud's going to happen and you're going to escape.
Let's just say he gets dicked by Leon and he gets
flash banged and Leon runs to the hat.
I've just thought the most honest way ever of just doing that, but I'm not gonna say it. He flashbangs him, then flashes him.
But yeah, that makes it risky for both. But that way there's still fairness for both to get out of danger. Same thing for James. If James knows he's been made, if he takes out James's gunner crew, better both of them gotta still. Wait, hold on, I missed something. Let's see. Better both of them gotta stay still when they lock. No, I don't want them to have to stay still. Yeah, both can move. Because, let's say Darius makes James, even though James has made him. I'm leaving that up to James if he decides to dodge or take the chance before the rocket gets there and just hit him. That's completely on James. Same thing for Darius. If Darius thinks he's safe and hasn't been made, and he wants to sit still so he has time to fire another rocket if the first one don't kill him, that's up to Darius. But they cannot hide after that lock has been made. Meaning, what I mean by that is if they've already been seen, your best bet is to just move or shoot. Like move and shoot. But once again, Darius cannot spam rockets, so even while moving, he cannot fire another rocket until the first rocket has done its duty, one way or the other. Whether it's failure or success.
Anyways,
this is why I'm spectating, yes.
I'm gonna eat my chain while you do that.
This is what we need 2 stops. I'm gonna go in referee mode. But this is the first of many events we're going to try. Okay, if someone takes out the other one's weapons and doesn't kill. Wait, so what are you saying? What's the rule for if they lose their weapons? Wouldn't that just be a kill? Wouldn't we just consider that a kill? I mean, what can they do?
Darius can't do nothing, but I can repair.
Well, no, well, yeah, but if Darius has to go back and land, then it would have. But see, then that would be putting a stipulation on Darius you don't have to abide by, so that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to I'm almost wondering if it's just better that if your weapons are gone, you're considered dead. So if Darius is completely intact and able to land after taking out James's weapons, because he'll know if James can't shoot back pretty quick if James has made him. So,
yeah.
Because James can replenish, Darius cannot. Darius has to actually go land to get his stuff back. So it's like,
I
the
will say
only
one
rule
thing,
I
that
could
cheat
put
the marks would just take each rounds.
yeah, and that's why it's like the reason why I can't make it that way is that's not fair to Darius, because if Darius loses his crew, the only rule I can make that fair is you're not allowed to shoot him when that happens. So that way he can make it back to the runway and repair. But that's risky. There's going to be times where the chieftain might hit too many things and he may not make it back during a scenario like that.
I got distracted again.
So, after what I've been through with 5 Gepards, I will die to a pilot snipe. And that's what I'm saying. Crew, whether it be crew or guns, that still counts. If James loses too many crew to really do anything, and he can't really shoot, or if James loses all of his guns and his chieftain's weapons, that's death. Darius won that if he makes it back to the landing pad.
What if neither of us, if he takes out all, well, most of my crew, my weapons, but he doesn't make it to the landing pad?
That means you still won, because it means you did enough damage to kill him, basically.
I'd always be with 5 yeah, okay.
It's the same principle as if you were killing him. Even if he kills all your weapons and you manage to hit him enough to wound that chopper badly enough so he don't make it back, that's still you. James still wins that. If you both kill each other, which is highly unlikely, let's say both of you kill each other at the exact same time.
Yes.
I think I actually consider that both a win. That means James now has to actually do Russia, and Farseer still has to give James her ID.
I got distracted with memes again.
But that's only if you don't make it at least somewhat halfway back to the landing pad. I have to set a time limit for that, because James has to kill you pretty quickly after you kill him. Like, that has to be meaning you hit him with a rocket, and then the bullets from the chieftain rip through your pilot like Swiss cheese. If that happens, then that's considered a double kill. Both of you died. So, that means both of you have to suffer the consequences. So, in this case, Farseer. So, Farseer will have to give James her ID, and James will have to play Russia to 4.7.
And you're all coming down with me, you sons of bitches.
Because James is going to do terrible at Russia. I know he is, even with Russia biased. I just have a weird feeling that James is going to be a bad day.
Oh,
No, you haven't missed it. We're about to do it. Welcome, Tamkin. But don't worry. Alright, I've got that all in my head. Let's do this. I'm readying up. I'm spectating in referee mode so I can watch both sides.
I got distracted with memes again, I'm not.
Pay attention. The fight's about to begin.
What?
I'm starting it. I'm Team James. Go James for the king. Also, new tree for the U.S. Whew. Also, because I'm spectating both, for some reason my default is James's colors. So it's Slanesh.
I see that I've got to change my colors. Yeah, basically that camera's like the server replay of the War Thunder. Also, I'm gonna come off your stream now, so I don't stream snipe Darius.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Darius cannot watch either of our streams.
And yeah, Darius, you cannot watch this, and Farseer, you cannot, even to me, or to James especially, tell anything, since you're watching the stream with me, and you're not one of the competitors.
Do you know the worst thing is? I'd really like your Gepard's like radar down. I think I've turned it off. But it's still pinging.
I can see. By the way, Darius cannot see his name for anyone spectating with me right now. Darius can't see where James is. I can. He cannot. This is to allow me to check distancings and height and stuff. I'm going to be watching your height, Darius.
Okay, no, he's not.
I just hope the spectating camera is accurate to what Darius is actually doing and seeing. That way I kind of know.
It's like the War Thunder servers. We fly.
It's a little laggy, like I can tell there's a bit of chop, but it's good enough.
I'm stuck.
Let's check James.
I'm stuck. Oh, I think I got myself free.
Ah, the chaos of Zeech. It's either gonna bone him or it's gonna literally get him a free kill.
Kill me, daddy. You only have 3 clues, so if he... What? I have 30... What?
Whoa, the lag in that switch from cameras.
For God's sake, I can't pay attention to what I'm doing. Ardo! I do not have ADHD. Just casually I can't move 10 feet, Ardo. Do you know why?
James.
I keep fucking myself. I keep fucking
James.
myself. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move, but I keep running into everything.
It's been 40 seconds, Darius. You may have to move forward.
I'm about to say I've moved off my
way
square.
You want to move.
Can I be honest?
I'm still counting though. You still got 20 seconds.
I think it was 2 minutes.
Oh, not 20 seconds. 1 minute.
20 seconds.
Sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh, he's decided to opt. Okay, never mind. Resetting.
Move out the way. Small rock. Chaos can't wait. Ooh, what's this? Oh, those are embers.
Oh god, Jesus, the lag.
I know, look at this highly...
So you moving that back. Darius, I need you to... I don't want to give too much away. Damn it. Hold on, I need to mute you, James. 1 sec, that's not the right button. 1 second, Darius.
You can't tell me down, Outdoors. Oh, you could just lag out.
It won't work because it mutes the chat, really. It mutes the stream too.
Hold on, let me mute. I have to stop for 2 minutes, but I'll mute you. Right, I'm muting you now. Farsi, you'll have to let me know if Arno has to unmute me. Because I can't. And I'm fucking stuck, aren't I? You know his helipad's over there somewhere. Okay, so you got me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't hear what Ardot said. What's up, Ardot?
Darius is going to have to do that again. He should have listened to me before he fired that.
Oh, I wondered why I didn't see it, because I was looking back and I couldn't see him.
Darius, your rule is you have to be in the grid now. Because you're firing from outside of tank limits, and that is not allowed. You're not going to pull that tutorial armored corset.
So you have to restart, because I don't have AA now.
Yeah, I know. We're going to restart.
I didn't see him in the... I was looking everywhere and I couldn't see him.
Because that's... Nope. You have to be in the tank battle grid, not the helicopter one. And I can keep track of what grids you're in. From James's perspective. So we're going to try that again.
Yay.
Because you're hugging the edge of the map. So James is never going to make that because according to the tank rules, we're not going to see that. It was 3.8 kilometers, but you're not in the tank map, Darius.
Because for some reason it just spawns everything outside of that range.
Well, that's because planes have a larger range of a map. They get the big boy map, so they can fly way outside the tank battle zone. And I realized it, and I realized it in that battle because I forgot about that. That's why I was trying to tell you before you fired that missile so you didn't waste it. So we'll have to try it one more time. But yeah, I will, you'll have to fly until you're inside what would be considered tank battle arena range. And then after that, it's anything's fair game. If you had gone a little further, you would have actually counted. You were on the outside of the A grid, the A1 grid, like right on the outside. I can tell you when you get in there without letting James know. I'll just have James mute me since I have to spectate you more than I do him, because the AA, you don't really get to see what James is looking at fully anyways with the AA. All I need for him is just to see if he can actually seize you and legally saw you himself as well. So, but I can tell you what grid when you come in the grid. Your best bet probably for you is to use the cap points. You have to be a certain distance to the cap points. From what it looked like for Vietnam, once you reach a certain, it would look like being within like of certain cap points, 2-point-something kilometers, you're inside the map. Plus, where the direction James went kind of puts you all on an edge. That's all I'll say, because you did kill him, so you know where he was. You both ended up on that same side. So, y'all were kind of on the top, tippy top. But that should be good. That's the last one I need to do because I didn't take that in consideration, to be fair.
But I didn't see him at all, and I was looking everywhere.
Well, you were probably looking, but he's up above the mountain, all right on the edge of the grid of A1.
I would have not seen that.
The naked eye might have if you looked hard enough, but because it's in a spot where a lot of randoms aren't going to be except for ones who don't have to deal with jets. So, I'm not going to tell him where you are. I'm going to have him mute me. I can't vouch for Farseer, even though I'm going to tell her not to do that.
But what Farseer has to tell me is when you want to unmute.
Yeah, but I'm saying she can't tell you where Darius is. Or that's going to throw the game for Darius. And I'm going to have to give that to Darius automatically as well. And we'll have to start over again.
I don't cheat.
No, I can't destroy and move players. That wasn't me. I was watching Darius and James on opposite teams that whole time. That's what the referee mode does. It allows me to see both as if I'm a invisible neutral party. They can't see each other though. Like that when I can see both their names and the distance between each other. That's how I know he was legally in the right distance. It's just these maps are not designed
also,
right for
Darius,
this.
can you confirm, was my radar off? Because I don't know if it was off or not.
I'm pretty sure it was. It took him a while in the beginning to find you. He saw you through thermals.
Thanks.
Like I said, you need to be careful when you're changing positions, James. You need to take advantage of the 2 minutes when you got it. Like, each time you find a spot, you kind of want to wait in and maybe try to get a sandwich. Yeah, he didn't get a ping, so you had it turned off.
Okay, so I need to know if that's working, because it kept
the referee
flashing,
doesn't get any powers. I wish there was a way to kind of go, oh, nope, I need to bring a player back and be like, boom. Like, I would have brought James back so we wouldn't have to start over right there. I would just reset the spawn is all I would have done. But there's no things for that like that in this game. I wish. That you can probably do, but you can't do it during the match. You have to do it after the match is over in this part. Like, I could kick Darius out right now. I'm not going to do that because Darius did nothing wrong, really. It's just the rules.
Yes, he did.
It really is hard to get work under to play fair with certain things. So, that's just work under. But I could click on Darius right now and I could, like, go in here and then do all kinds of things in here and stuff like that. And there's a way to, like, kick him out of the server as well. I just don't remember what button it is. But you can't do it during battle. During battle, you just gotta suffer through it. It's kind of strange. Let's start the slaughter. I was doing good. You did do good. I'll give you that. Alright, so let's do this.
I kept getting stuck on every little fucking rock I found.
No, we're not adding bots to confuse Darius Farseer.
Oh, please do.
No, 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 no. He killed you legitly, other than the one rule I realized I forgot to put. You were dead. You were definitely dead.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I never died.
But
just
let's
started.
try this again.
There you go. There's our spawn on Darius' side.
That's not possible.
What a bet.
That'd be hilarious, but that's not possible.
Wait. Have you flipped sides?
It does that at random. I don't choose that. Well, there probably is a way for me to choose that, but I don't know how to choose that.
I've got to remember where the fuck to go. I just saw a flying bird.
So you're good at spotting birds, but not choppers. Good.
Oh, I need to do that.
Mute me. Don't forget to mute me.
Oh fuck! Hold on, I'm driving. You are muted, Arthur. Speak away. And why ask me muted? Racist. Oh, whoops. How is it? 43, so I've got 2 minutes. So what's my best plan here? I've got 2 minutes to figure this out. But go between the B's and go kind of like... Shit, no I can't. Because my best cover's in there. Ah, there we go. So he was there. Okay, fair enough.
He's in it, but barely.
What's
But it's legal.
What's barely? Because I didn't see him at all. I couldn't see him. He was over by that bird boy's, but all I saw was the flash of his rockets. That's all I see.
Yeah, he's sitting right above the burnt forest part of the map, which hold on, wait.
Like I said, when I was looking that way, I saw the speck of a rocket, but I couldn't see his actual helicopter.
Okay, so this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So you see that village in front of you, Darius? Oh no, I'm waiting for him to chat. Hold on. His smoke did give him away, yes. You did. I noticed you didn't see him until that happened. But I want to point out, did you see that village behind you in the green lush? Like the things beneath you, those little towns. That's within border map range. The part of the map you're on is Vietnam too, which means you're outside the border again.
For God's sake!
This is going to be hard because my messages are going to be delayed to Darius half the time because it's only on stream. But if he's on stream, he'll see you.
Yeah.
This is going to be more difficult than I anticipated, but you're going to need to kind of know your map a little bit with Vietnam. Like, you need to look at Vietnam, the bottom right screen right now on my chat. That is the tank battle area. So it's no further south than the city and no further north than the village and that mountain right on the edge of the village. But you were just past that mountain.
That's it. I could see his rockets, but I couldn't see him.
That one was better. That was a lot closer, but it's hard to tell from the chopper's perspective until I switch over to you. But the time it takes me to actually make sure he's legally within bounds versus the rocket being fired.
What you mean by smoke up the engine or the smoke grenades?
I'm pretty sure he saw you pop those smoke grenades because at first he actually still didn't see you. You legit could have shot him.
I didn't pop any smoke grenades.
If you had made him at that range.
I didn't pop any smoke grenades. I did at the beginning by accident.
I know you can't see the borders. That's why I'm telling you on the map where they are physically. So far north is the village. That little village is all the little forested area just before you get to the burnt area. The burnt area is too far north if you're looking at it from a north-south, east-west perspective. The city in the south is the biggest city. I know your map is, but you're not going to be using the map.
It's zoomed. Hold on. Zoomed in or out? Well,
He may zoomed out. But this is why physically you need to see where you are in your chopper.
What range was he when he killed me?
Look down. No, he's well within range. He's killed you at 3.8 kilometers every time. Well, it's well within your 5. It's just, I do wonder if the game has some sort of weird mechanic and this is why choppers do it on random matches too, I think. If the chopper just doesn't get rendered in. Because I didn't see him until he moved when we were doing our test one until he got into the range, hardly. Even as a spec. So I'm like...
I saw what killed me. It was a rocket, but I couldn't see him itself.
It's like... Well, maybe on PC it does, Darius, but not on console it might not.
No, it doesn't.
And not on a PS4. This is actually something Tam King said earlier. He said, what if the problem between the rendering distances between PC and console plays into this? And I really should have thought about that. So this means that James actually isn't physically seeing you. Because the PS4 has a shit drawing distance.
They're just hard to see without thermals.
It's at best almost say 8 to 10. I said 12 earlier. I actually don't think it's that high.
Well, at least you have thermals, Darius. I don't.
But, well, even without thermals, I saw you, or I saw him But the problem is, he was a spec to me. The PS5 can see that, but I'm pretty sure the PS4 cannot. But this is why we need someone on James's, like, we need someone spectating James, we need someone spectating Darius, and Darius needs to be in my chat, so I'm only spectating him, so I don't give James's position away. That's probably the only way I'm going to make this challenge work. I thought it could work without it, but can do easy test, have Darius fly until James can see him. Then you will know the render range. That's true. That's true. So. And you probably didn't see him either. Yeah, Darius was a ghost, Farsier says. She said, I didn't see him in James' stream either. So. And
Like
I
said,
do know James looked in the direction of Darius a couple
I know,
times.
I knew where he roughly was, because I saw the rocket he first sighted, I thought, miss, but I thought, that might just have been me, but when I saw it second time before he killed me, I thought, that's where he's going, but I couldn't see him, so I thought, is that a bug? Maybe he just arced it, I didn't know.
Now that the match is over, Darius was on the other side of the hill from you in the beginning. In the beginning, you were both literally hiding on the same hill, but on opposite sides. 3.8 kilometers away from each other.
That's what I heard. Okay.
And then he accidentally fired. I think he was trying to goat you, maybe. I don't know what his strategy was, but he was firing rockets at the hill. I don't know if he knew where you were. I don't think he did because he kept looking around at first until your smoke grenades popped when you went around the corner.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't pop any smoke grenades. That's why. Well, that's probably my engine you said. Because I didn't pop any smoke grenades at all.
Well, something popped. Even when I was spectating you, I heard a pop sound. So
that was not fucking me. That was not me at all.
Like, I wonder if you have a... Wait a minute. Do you have a trophy system?
I don't know. I never...
Someone... You were trying to arc around the hill. Okay.
Okay, so that was what I saw. Well, okay, so I didn't see him.
Well, but that's the thing. The one that got you made, I'm trying to figure out what that smoke thing was. So I wonder if the chieftain has a trophy system.
I did turn on my radar to see what it was.
That's not gonna... No. He's made you... He literally said your smoke gave you away.
It might have been smoke from my engines, because I didn't pop any smoke grenades or anything.
No, he said... No, it was... He said radar doomed him in the end, but earlier he said smoke made him. The smoke grenade made you. As if he saw a smoke grenade. And I saw it too. I do know what he's talking about. I saw it because I spectated both sides.
Are you about in the beginning of the match?
Nope. When he was around the map, when he physically saw you. Because I watched it from his perspective. You can go and watch the stream. When he zoomed in his camera on you, and the missile went past you, some sort of smoke grenade went off. And gave your position away. So what I'm assuming that was, and good on War Thunder for not saying it has it if it does.
Hold on, let me have a look.
Great for it's not going to tell you. I've looked at it. I've never heard of the Chieftain having one. In real life, it might, but not in War Thunder.
Because I about to say I didn't pop any smoke or anything
I'm not saying it's smoke, James. You don't have control over a trophy system if you have a trophy system. Do you know what that does?
Yeah, I know what the basic is. It just stops like throwables of like grenades and shit.
Normally it's for grenades, but you gotta understand there are tank versions, James, that when a missile flies in proximity, it blows the missile up. So your own trophy system gave your position away. Because the rocket passed in the trophy system's range, if that's what it was, because I can't explain what that smoke was. James didn't pop smoke. It wasn't smoke engine from driving. It was like something went pow. And I'm like, what? So I don't know what that was. And now, alright, he wants you to use your swing fire against his Sheridan.
Yeah, okay.
We can do that.
I mean, I'm not going to win this.
If there is a trophy system mechanic in this game, how come War Thunder didn't say anything about it? I'm going to go look at the Chieftain again, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the description that says it. There's no research modifications for it. So it's like, what? What happened? Or maybe he hit your, maybe he clipped you? Maybe the rocket blew up and blew up one. Oh, I wonder if it was that.
Because I know he fired the first one and it makes like a smoke effect. So that's...
Well, no, I wonder if what happened, Macabre 4 exists or not. I know it does. That's what makes me wonder if they started adding trophy systems to tanks that have it in real life. But I actually could be this. The realistic thing it could be, now that they are a thing in this game, I wonder if the rocket exploded close enough to blow up your smoke grenades on the top of your hatch.
Bruh.
That is a thing now. You do know that. That is something we literally talked about this. You told me about that.
Yeah, I mean...
That might have been what that was. Your smoke grenades must have detonated somehow. Whoops. Never mind. Got to use my Bradley, but that's fair. I gotta stop to use it, and those missiles are not. Well, plus you're not as good with, I think, ground ATGMs as you are chopper. So this will be an interesting match.
So what am I doing? Was it ground versus air this time, or was it happening?
No, it's ground versus ground. Both are ATGMs.
I guess he wins this, because I know I'm not going to win this.
He is terrible at ATGMs. Yes.
Have you seen how good I am with ATGMs? I'd never fucking killed a tank with one.
Exactly, it's a fair fight. And the Bradley missiles got nerfed recently, so they're also kind of shit.
Also, my Springfire does not have any... it has missiles, but it's not that great.
Yeah. Trust me, they're better than the Bradleys. The Springfire has one of the better missiles.
Oh, fuck. Well, hold on. Let me just... oh, well... Well, he's gonna see me.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be down to whoever learns how to guide a missile properly first. Because there's no computer to help with the ground ones. The ground ones are all the pilot.
Okay. No 30 automatical.
Yeah. I will say that this is rockets only. You cannot use the Bradley's 30mm automatic cannon.
Bring it on! I've got a machine gun.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like that Bradley's cannon. That's actually what makes the Bradley good. But let's do this.
Again.
We'll stay the same map. I'm not gonna bother because we'll have to keep exiting every time. So might as well just fight on Vietnam permanently.
Tell me, Doris, how much ATGM training have you had? I've had none.
But we're gonna have to come up with a better way to make that challenge, or find a better challenge for the same results. For the same challenges.
Okay, swing fire. So same rules apply. The H line and G line are out.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't know why.
Here's the thing. He'll see me before I see him.
I think my thing is I don't know why you'd want to go down there to begin with, because you both have ATGMs. It's gonna hurt you instead of help you.
You know me, I don't. I want to bone myself.
Look at this beautiful Bradley.
And then you come back to me and look at this piece of shit.
He's just wasting his ammo. That's gonna take forever.
The worst thing is I hear it.
Also, yeah, you know he can probably hear that. He's gonna know your position by wasting your ammo like that, Darius.
So he's on like the CDE line round there.
Give him a minute, he says, so don't ambush him.
Okay, I won't
just throw
ambush.
Down a knife and the first to get it wins. Yeah, that works. What is that? Wait, the ATGM deploys when he's in ATGM mode, but when he's not, it goes back into I'm going down, bro. I'm gonna sit here.
Well, go ahead, just gets depressed. Yeah.
He's like, sir, I don't feel like being here anymore. Bye.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I'm confident that he's coming up my bum.
This one I expect to take a lot longer. Retron, maybe not. I forgot. Well, it's not a weapon, so it counts. Thank you.
Thank
Darius,
you. I don't have any scout
Darius.
drones. Oh,
Yeah,
if you...
I was gonna say, Darius, do you know how to fly this thing?
About to say, I don't even think my swing fly comes with scout
It
drones
don't.
anyways.
It doesn't, but you know, to be fair,
You know
since
what's
you only have
cheating,
the rocket,
Darius?
it doesn't really. It's technically not.
It is. Technically it is. If I had smoke grenades to deploy them...
Also, watching him fly this is like.
Wait till you see how I fly mine.
Ace Combat days.
Wait till you see how...
In a tiny
I'm
drone.
you know what, I'm not too arsed. I'm expecting him to find me, because, you know, I've decided to put the big yellow fucking warning lights on, you know, as my decals on my fucking swing fire. So he's gonna see, oh, what's that yellow piece of shit there? That's not normal.
I will say at some point, Darius, you're gonna have to move as well, but so is James. So yeah.
I'm more scared of moving. He doesn't. So I'm just like worried.
He's trying to get. He's using his 2 minutes to try to find who I know he is.
I'm surprised I haven't been made first. I think I have to move. Don't I have to move? I think I have to move. Do I have to move or not? I think I do. Do I or not?
Not yet, you don't. You're both sat still at the same time, ironically. That's all I'll say. I'm not saying where.
Let me know when I have to move then, because I'm scared.
You're both at a minute 30. You got 30 seconds left. He's got 30 seconds to use his drone efficiently before he has to switch back to tank and move. Then he can switch back to it again if he wants after he finds a new spot.
That's cheating!
It's not, because he has to move to tank. The drone can't
I'm sorry?
spot anybody while he's not
What the
it.
fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll move then.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 15 seconds. Darius seems to move. Yeah, he's in a good spot, but I will say, make sure you have the spots you want in this grid, Darius, because once the time limit's up again, you have to move a whole grid.
Right, I've moved out of my grid safely.
Yeah, you and him both did the same thing, Be careful with how you use those tactics. It may get you caught. Oh, his drone just smacked into a wall. God, the AI driving the drone is terrible.
Wait, I hope it's not near my wall. I know it's my wall. I know it's my wall.
So, now it's just whoever.
I'm just scared to come around this corner. I just see this tank barrel just staring right at me.
I'm sure you both are. I would be if I were both of you, because both of you could easily kill the other one.
But I don't know where he is. That's the terrifying thing.
Neither does he.
Darius, get off my stream. Stop streaming me. Yeah.
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure.
I would have played past. Do I see him? See, here's the thing. It's so bad if I see him. If I see him, I see him. It's just gonna be like I'm a shit ape with this AGGM.
Exactly.
Yeah, You mean exactly?
Don't worry, you're both shit with AGGM. You think you're at
You know what?
a disadvantage, you're not.
You know what? Fuck
It's
this.
The only disadvantage is if he does.
The only disadvantage is one's painted bright fucking yellow.
You know what? I'm actually gonna get my stopwatch out. I'll let that one go. I'll let y'all have a little extra minute on that one since I messed that up. Oh, Darius is me. I've got a. Alright, resetting his and keeping James's.
Anyways, sorry about that. Someone talking. So what am I doing? Let's stay here.
Well,
So,
30 seconds.
but I just stopped.
2 minutes isn't that long, that's why I made it 2 minutes. Darius already moved again. I'm not saying when. Like I said, I can't give you either of your positions away. But I have to at least, say that
I don't know. No, I don't. I can't. No, I can't stop here. Can't stop here. Can't stop here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Come on, you piece of shit.
He's watching both of you, right?
Taking a poop. Taking a poop. Taking a poop. Taking a poop. Taking a poop.
Channel your inner Churchill, James.
It's not indestructible or not. It could die in one shot.
No, well, that's what Tam King said. But the irony, I think he means how you're stealthy in a Churchill somehow. You know, it's not a stealthy tank.
What do you mean? What do you mean be stealthy? I don't know what the fucking... I don't know where this son of a bitch is. Oh, I could know we're just driving around in aimlessly circles. I don't know. I just don't know.
No, well,
I could be driving in circles.
Yeah,
I could just be sniping. I just don't know. What did you say or not?
I was gonna say that even if he was driving in circles, if it's in the same grid, he can only do that for 2 minutes.
What? We just go to a... Right, hold on. Hold on. Let's look at more. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was... What? Wow. That was... Come on now. that was almost terrible.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, Darius is coming for me. He's going for those cheeks.
I like how paranoid James is.
He's going for those cheeks. Hey. Oh no, I want a biscuit, 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 I want a biscuit.
So he's got 1 minute.
Oh no, give me a biscuit. Oh no, give me a biscuit. Please tell me I'm a
I'll
good boy.
have one,
Please tell me I'm
fine.
a good boy. Please tell me I'm a good boy. You see, here's the thing though.
He's almost... Oh,
What's that noise?
yeah. That might or might not have been a drone crashing, but...
Oh, I just had the faintest explosion ever. I was like, what was that? I'm like...
I just love the way Darius flies these drones. I'm not going to say where they are or what they're doing, but all I know is it's hilarious to watch Darius fly a drone.
You think it's funny? Wait till you see... Is that him? Is that him? No, that's just a rock and some tree shims.
But I want to see what Darius sees because I'm wondering.
I need to check my rear. I need to check my rear. Because I don't know if
That's what I'm wondering.
What would you... Shut the fuck up. I don't stop being paranoid. Stop making me paranoid as it is. Great. I see fuck all. Alright, you really helped me out here.
I'm not helping you. I'm not helping Darius either.
You really helped me out here. You little bastard.
That's how I feel, Darius. That's all I'll say. Sometimes even being in the drone, when you go back to your tank, it's like, wait, no?
I want a cookie, I want a cookie, I want a cookie, I want a cookie. Stick cookies, stick cookies, stick cookies. I'm just hungry now. Don't like this. I don't like this.
I'm not going to say anything about James's position, but then also, damn, really? Come on, man. This might not be,
Shut the fuck up, Artnott. I don't know where he is.
That's not about that. It's more about how you're angled. As far as how would your rockets even work? I'm at least going to give you that tip. I'm not going to tell you where Darius is. But, James, even if he was like 10 feet in front of you, you know, that you're not going to hit that.
Yes, I am. How would you fucking know?
He's like, I'm at least going to give you a chance to fight him with your ATGMs, but I'm not going to tell you where he's at, because he's at least used them a little bit more, but he's still terrible.
My heart's pounding.
Plus your whole lot. Remember that. I at least wanted to warn you of that.
I don't.
That's fair.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Don't think he... I saw him for a brief second and fucking vanished, little bastard. I saw him for a brief second and then he vanished. Come here, Darius, where are you? What am I attacking? This is stupid. Don't know where he is.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Is there cover here? Is there cover here? Oh.
I'm enjoying watching this just because of how amazing this is.
Don't want to.
And I know both are equally freaking out. This is for between us, chat. Even though, everyone's watching somewhat, except for the two competitors, so they don't stream snipe each other.
Go, 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 go. Don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen. Dobby has a free sock, Dobby has a free sock, Dobby has a free sock.
Dude, I knew this match would take a lot longer.
Dobby has a free sock, Ardnot. Dobby has a free sock.
I'm not saying anything to either of you. I'm just watching this battle unfold.
All I need to know is Dobby has a free sock.
Yeah.
All I need to know is Dobby has a...
I'm going to take my camera away a little bit more cinematic for now, chat. I can still see. But that way y'all can just see Darius' perspective and James' here and there. Yeah, that's a show off with Darius' perspective. Now it's the James.
Dobby has a free sock. 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 Dobby has a free sock.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Dobby has a free sock.
I do wish I had my barter, because this would be, I wish there were 3 teams. I wish we could do a free-for-all. The team would be who survives the longest.
I don't know what Darius is. I really don't. Did I miss him? Did you scare him? Did I scare him? Did I move him? I don't know.
I mean, you don't know where James is either, so... They're both, like, what the hell?
I don't know where he is.
This is amazing for us here. This is a hell of a show. The chopper one I've got to figure out to be a little bit better. I almost wonder if I should just let James get his own chopper and they just chopper battle each other at some point. Probably be more fair, to be fair. That way there's no grid limitations. He hit me with the AGMs. That means they both could use AGMs on each other. So they don't use the AAMs, because the AAMs are good. That's just... At least then they wouldn't have no restrictions on where they could be.
Where is he? Where is he?
This is going to be more entertaining than probably what I'm going to do in B2B today.
Where the fuck are you, Darius? I fucking ripped it!
Oh no! Oh no!
Like I said, I thought it's not when I spot him, is when I fucking whip it.
No. That's like, holy shit. I can tell that even though I can't hear him right now, he's brown pantsing right now. He's like, where are you? Where the fuck are you?
I hit a rock.
Woo! Let's check on
You see me?
Jamie's perspective now. I'm not telling that to nobody. This is fantastic. I'm loving every minute of this. Holy crap.
Fucking.
Darius is like, what the fuck? Oh man, this is Scooby-Doo, where are you? Exactly. Oh man. Oh, shit. Darius like, I don't know what to do now. Oh no, no. Oh, this is great. This is gonna be a hell of a battle. Uh-oh. Oh, you both whiffed it!
I hit his. Whatever that is. Bye.
All you did was skim it. All you did was skim it. This is bad.
Darius, you cheated, you son of a bitch.
This is a hilarious fight. James has a disadvantage, but the fact that James has almost hit him twice is actually quite impressive because James cannot rotate. James has to do this the hard way.
Yeah, I really have to. Otherwise, it becomes fucking. It becomes really. Where are you, Darius? Come out, you bastard. Come here, you bastard. I have a disadvantage, but come here.
This is the greatest show in the world right now. This is just.
Yeah, I died. I should have turned around. I think he knew I was. I told you Darius would win. I knew Darius.
He won because, you know, this thing does have the superior rotation. Its rocket can be turned, yours cannot.
No,
but
and I knew.
He still got you though.
Yeah, I know, because I told you.
You had the perfect chance on that first shot.
I knew Darius would win.
That's why I didn't say anything, because you actually almost. I want you to go to the stream, rewind to Darius's perspective when I was watching it, because I knew you were behind him. I just didn't say anything. And I'm like, I want you to see how close that rocket was.
I told you, I knew Darius would win because he'd be better aimed with the ATGMs. I wouldn't, because I knew it would be.
He's not better aimed. No offense, Darius.
He's better than me. I with 4 rockets.
No. You may have 4, but you have to turn your tank. He missed almost 3 rockets with something that can rotate. It's something that has a turn. It was a good battle. James could have won that.
Could have won, but I knew I didn't
close.
win. I know I couldn't win that.
I still think you're better with HEGMs overall. I think if you had an HEGM that could rotate, you'd have killed Darius.
I fucking
you would have
do.
killed each other. I actually think both of you would have killed each other right there on that corner. He only had 2 shots left to go. Because you can only fire 2 at a time. So when he fired those first 2, you should have rushed him. You both have the same weakness. Both of you can only fire 2 at one time before the reload triggers.
I know. There is a tank that has an HGM, but he only carries 4 at max.
But rotation is still better. Yeah, he ran. He did the right thing. The only thing that saved him was the fact you can't rotate your turn.
Yeah.
You have no rotating rocket. Otherwise, I think you both would have bopped each other around that corner. I really do. I think it would have been a double kill.
Yeah, but like I said, I knew I wasn't going to win that.
That was a fantastic little match. That was a lot better. I do like that. He did. Oh, I don't know if you saw that from your perspective, Darius, because the way the camera works for the actual pilot. If you were in third person, you saw that. That rocket was so close.
I like why he nearly got me if I didn't reverse round the fucking corner. He fired and I just backed up really quick. And this rocket came inches up my track.
Well,
I'm
talking about the one he didn't get to retaliate on. The one where you shot at him when he didn't even know where you were on those first 2. The very first rocket was inches away from his back hatch. If it had hit that, it had blown out half of the back of that tank, and he wouldn't have been able to move. He would have had to hope to hit you.
What I should have done was stopped. I just shot. I panicked. because I wasn't expecting to see him.
It's like, because I will admit, they gave me that gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I gave me a little bit of a jump scare. The only reason why I knew it was coming is I heard the rocket when James fired it. I'm like, James saw him. Let's see if it hits.
I knew I wasn't going to be a good hit. I knew I wasn't going to be great. I knew you'd win.
Because both of you were literally, and I want to go back and watch that stream for both of you. You were both constantly less than 1.5 kilometers from each other. Constantly.
Really? That close?
You two never barely got up to 2 kilometers away from each other.
How the fuck did we manage that? How the fuck?
Y'all just kept missing each other. Y'all kept doing the. It's empty. Kept making
Here's the thing. I saw Darius near the river, and I saw him. I think I saw him cross the bridge or something. I can't remember what. I saw him for a brief second, and I'm like, "Oh yes, I got it." But because obviously I have to turn my body, as soon as I turned, he vanished. I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, and then like I said, y'all were really close to each other the whole match. That's what Jam King said. Insert the Benny Hill music. There were times y'all were going around the same rock.
No, we fucking weren't. No, we fucking weren't.
And I'm like, that's why I kept saying this is the best show I've ever had.
Oh, fuck off.
No, but that was a true. I was like, what? No, seriously, that was a Dead by Daylight moment in War Thunder. The killer was going around the rock chasing someone, not knowing they're there the whole time.
Also, I didn't challenge. I didn't channel my Indian
He heard
Churchill.
it as well, yeah. I was like, uh-oh, he made him. Let's see if he makes the hit. I saw Darius. I could feel Darius just speed up in the Bradley. He was like, go, 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 go. Because he heard the rocket and knew you must have tried to take a shot and saw him. Thank God the Bradley has some decent speed, but that'd have been tough.
Oh, look, I said, what ranks the Bradley? 11.7?
No? I think it's, hold on.
What rank is the Bradley?
I'm gonna go ahead and quit it. We'll reset it if we need to. Let me go look. I already forgot.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll leave.
No, it's an 8.3.
Yeah, so sense. We're pretty even. You know, we just had to...
Yeah, my martyr would be up to that, too. My martyr could kill that, too. That would have been a hell of a... That was an even match. The only difference is the swing fire's whole lock. She has a
you kept saying, don't remember James Hollock. I'm like, I'm aware of that. And as soon as you said that, guess who I had to fucking see?
Oh, bad luck, but you almost had it though.
Guess what? I do have a rotatable turret with an RPG. It's called the Rattle 20. And then I don't get that back until my 8.7,
I saw that. He whipped 2 drones and destroyed them. Darius, what was that crash you had in your second drone? The one that James heard. He smacked right into the corner of like a rock, and I'm like, you cut that way too close.
Also, can I point out, I don't get a drone with my HDMs.
Well, you know what's funny? He never saw you except once. The drone he crashed, he saw you. That's why I think he crashed. He was trying to get back to his tank and start going that way before you moved too much. But he forgot to mark you.
I don't get my scout drone till my warrior, which then it's kinda shit.
What's the 10.0 one? Hold on.
The warrior's an 8.3, you bellend.
No, I'm talking about the other Bradley, the A3 version. This one's kind of scary, actually.
I'm about to say, I do have a rotatable turret one.
Though. Same toe.
I do have a rotatable turret, anti-guided missile turret, like I said, but it only carries 4. And that's the Rat Tower 20.
Yeah, the drone is kind of useless if you don't mark. Because I noticed while I was spectating him, he had the same thing happen to him that happens to me when I'm doing the drone. If you don't mark someone, you go back to your tank, the perspective really does throw you off quite hard. You kind of forget, what rock was that from the ground? Look at the A3's ammo. Oh, is it better? Okay. Oh. Wow. That's rude.
What better armor does it get?
It gets to go 919 Spin Sabo rounds in a machine gun cannon.
Machine gun cannon.
It only does 100 millimeters at 0 degrees at 100 meters, but it's a machine gun. We've seen how this works in War
My
Thunder. That
warrior gets that. It
means nothing.
gets armor pierced saber rounds like 0 degrees, 110
Plus
millimeters.
toes. Oh, it gets a better missile though.
And so does mine. Mine gets a better
Ooh.
missile as well. On my warrior.
The other one doesn't have this, I assume, right? The pt31. Let's go look. Or does it have both as well? Ooh, it doesn't. Woo! So it gets a better missile too. It gets the missile that deals with ERA. So it gets better ammo for its gun. And it gets a better rocket. Okay, that is a much scarier Bradley D83 version. That makes sense why it's a 10.0 then. That's because it's got ERA. What do we call them? Counter rockets. That blow through the panel first and then blow through another rocket through the panel. Yeah, you could call an airstrike. It's more like a artillery. Hold on. Yeah. But this means you get to do it, I think. I don't think the pilot... There's not an AI pilot. Yeah. All that means is it's minus 14% spawn points for all aircraft when scouted target is destroyed by an ally. So let's say you scout someone in your scout vehicle, and your scout vehicle is the first person. This is why people start with scout vehicles who play air in random matches.
Yeah, but Josh is better aim because he whips away shots. If you would have won the Stat Scooby-Doo chase, yeah, I would have won. Like I said, I knew I'd whiff a lot. I knew I would whiff a lot of them. I knew I would be terrible with it. I knew I just would. It's the case of who was worse than Theodarius, and it was me.
Let's see, time for Ace Combat Mode. Yeah, we can do that. But let me finish reading this and explaining what this is to Tam King. So what this is, scouts get this, and if you manage to mark a target and it gets destroyed by an ally, you get a negative 15% off, 14% off of your spawn points to your chopper or planes. So if you ever see players start in their scout and then kind of die early, that's them trying to mark as many people as they can. So they can get their chopper or jet for cheaper. So look at my BMP2. BMP2, yeah. So we're down here on the 8s, right? That's BMP1. There she is. BMP. You've got a 30 mil cannon, DHEGM Cronkus, la. You get airstrike as well. You get the scout UAV. You don't get as good a rounds, but you get more of them. It looks like it fires a lot more quickly. Do you get any thermal? No. That Object 120 premium is a monster. It is. That's the BMP. Oh, the 2M. You want the 2M version. So I gotta find it. 3. The hell is the 2M at? I'm blind. There she is. Premium. I figured it was. I wasn't sure which one. Preview. I will eat in between chat just to let you know. Oh yeah, it gets those rockets. Yeah, it gets the ridiculous rockets. I've seen this actually. Me and James found this rocket a while back. That's how That's how I knew this must have been the BMP that you used. Just look at that ridiculousness. 1,200 millimeters, no matter what the distance at 0 degrees. 1,039 at 30 degrees, and no matter the distance. 660 degree angle, no matter the distance. And it blows through ERA. And it gets the rounds. Oh wow, and it gets, wait, is this a rocket? What is this? The proximity rocket? Or is it just... Yep. And it gets proximity ATGMs for choppers as well. Wow. That's actually hilarious. This is probably the strongest BMP or Scout possibly in the game. Also, what the hell? Wait. Yeah, and and it doesn't need it's got a stabilizer, so it can fire on the move.
Last
And
ball.
thermals, as you can tell. PVD gunner, yep, so it's the best one. It's got emergency smoke system, laser range finding. Both versions of the better rounds, depending on what you prefer. Scout UAV, because it's a Scout. Crazy. It's one of the literal best Scouts in this game, literally. And it starts with that rocket, by the way.
You know about the R3? I like the R3. R3's amazing.
No, I'm talking about the BMP-T2N.
No, those are just annoying.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bradley got to stop to shoot its missiles. BMP-2 don't. Well, I think even somewhat that I think a lot of them really do, except for the BMP and a couple others. I don't know if the Martyr does, because the Martyr is basically a stolen BMP. Let's go to it real quick.
What are we doing, planes? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're about to do planes, yes. So go ahead and switch over to planes.
No, I'm going to load up my controls.
Because I'm only going to last for like 10 seconds. I'm going to be spectating mostly that match.
How do you think I'm going to be feeling? I'm going to be in my bomber.
Because you're kind of basically a stolen BMP too. You have it. Who's ready to see some F-16s? I am, as a camera anyways. Hey, is that you, Mom? Are you nearby? I need some Pepsi, please. I see you over there.
Oh yeah, I get my Sterling. The best I got is 4.0. Take it or leave it.
How would I know if it has a stabilizer without using it, Garcia? Or is it you just not able to tell that unless you play it? Oops, I saw that.
It should tell you it, or not.
It should, especially if there turns out to be an actual choke position.
To purchase this, you must purchase the previous model.
My F4 don't have AGMs. Really? That's kind of strange. But I guess
don't
that makes
believe you,
sense if you're
Doris.
going to be doing it. Well, I don't know if I'd want to run AGMs at that tier anymore. All it's going to be is just ace combat battles.
Yeah, Doc.
It has a stabilizer, but not for missiles. Oh,
Guess what I got?
That sucks. What's up?
What's your highest plane?
A prop plane, whatever that is. I have to go look.
So is mine. Mine's a prop plane.
Let me load that up now. I gotta remember which one it is. There it is. pt31. Well, I'm gonna try to get some points. We're gonna see how long it takes my poor little F200 to get FW200.
What's your highest one?
3.0.
Mine's 4.
Yeah, you at least have something. My highest non-premium is 5.7. So yeah, that's not much higher than us, but you got your premium one now, so. And you only play one plane at a time when you do air, so planes are different.
I'm about to say, you're better with choppers, Darius, than planes. Planes, you absolutely suck dick.
Yep.
How can you call yourself a fighter pilot? You just can't use it.
Hopefully this don't take too long. I may have to temporarily switch to USA. Actually, you know what? No. I know it's going to do that because I'm not only D-ranked so low that I don't have anything. I'm also not allied, so that's going to be connected to the butt. So I'm just going to do this. We're gonna let the P400 mean it's much younger brother. instant.
See,
Oh,
instance.
I'm gonna try to shoot something, but I probably won't even get that chance. To be fair, if you think about it, I'm a prop plane. I have no missiles. I do not have a ballistic computer. I can't lock on 12 kilometers away.
How do you think I would do, Ardo?
What are you in?
The Sterling.
You'll do slightly better just because you're a bomber. They'll take slightly longer to shoot you down because you're further away. That's about it.
Wanna bet?
I guarantee. Watch. I want to see what this looks like. What's up, guys? They're probably looking at me like, duh. Hey guys, I brought 2 prop plane friends with me. They're probably like, why? Why is this a thing? It looks beautiful, but I'm gonna die. Is it bad that I hope that they spare me so hard that they just leave me alive because there's no threat whatsoever?
It could be worse. You could be starting up in the air.
I forgot my gear. It's been a while. Look how fast Darius is once he gets off the ground.
Someone already. The enemy's crashed, boys. Jesus Christ! Look at this bastard.
Dude, this is gonna end real fast. They're gonna leave me behind. Like, they'll be dead, and I'll be the last thing alive because it took me too long to get there.
Well, you have a MiG and a Yak 1 behind you, so at least you have them.
Oh, man. Oh, God, I just realized I have a dead controller stick, too.
That Sterling is so dead, it's unbelievable. Yep.
Not as dead as me. He looks and sees a P400 and goes, you know what? The Sterling might last longer.
I doubt
I'm
it.
flying directly into Death's arms. I'm not. I'm going full speed.
I know, that's why I brought him with me.
Look at this. This is just... Did I just hear someone go supersonic?
Yep,
Dude, is that actually a sound they do in this game?
yeah, they do.
He's not even gonna see what happened. Nope, he's not. Neither am I. I'm gonna be sitting here and then I'm gonna vanish.
Your friends don't know don't know that you have sensitivity. That anyone would be better if he dies to a Phoenix or ER. No fucking time.
This Mirage is staying near me on purpose. He's so baffled by this that I think he's just watching it wait for me to explode.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm just, waiting to die.
Darius is already 15 kilometers out from me. The MiG-29 got his 10, that's the closest besides the Mirage beneath me, who is now quickly leaving me. Well, I'm here for emotional support.
Oh god, an F4S.
I think a MiG is going to snipe him for first. Somehow we're winning.
Yeah, because one of the planes crashed.
So fast, some people don't even know how to drive it. Weird. This does remind me of my.
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
there it has begun. It just began.
F4 coming for you, Jukes. Don't piss off. Go away. I'll blow you in the battlefield.
Holy shit! Well, we were winning.
Can I just come down and kill Otto?
Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Wow, our team is not getting enough rocket blocks.
You know about the F14?
The F14
He's surprisingly long
got 2 kills.
long
The F14 got 3 kills. Oh, look at it. It's like a freaking fire nest. Things are just bam, bam,
God.
bam, bam, bam.
You know what? I think we made our mistakes. You know what? I'm going to go back to the airfield. I think I made mistakes.
Yeah, it's like, I'm turning around. I'm not. I want to see how long it takes one of these to notice there's a P400 and comes get the free kill.
I'm just gonna turn it
Also,
around.
the enemy is kicking y'all's teeth in, Darius. We're not even up there, and they're just bam, bam. That one F-14, Homeless Raptor. That's a good name.
By the time together, this will be all over.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm gonna stay near you, Arden, okay?
Oh, shit.
Go, good.
I saw the rocket before I saw the F-16.
Help. So, how am I alive?
Because you're higher altitude, they just haven't noticed you yet. It took that F-16, I swear, after I saw them rocket, I saw him looking at me going, what? Holy crap, now I gotta find James. Actually, no, I want to watch this.
Kill the
God,
Sterling.
I
He
want a
must not
jet so
live.
bad. I'm buying me a
Fuck off,
jet.
Darius. Just because you suck at a jet doesn't mean they have to die. Hi, go get the Deathstroke.
Right, Deathstroke's your only hope. F-16 versus F-16. Sadly, Deathstroke just died, I think.
Damn it. So, how long would it take for them to find me?
They probably already know you're up there. Let's see. I'll know when one of these numbers rapidly starts to decrease. They still haven't seen you.
Sterling for the win.
Wait, the F-14 might have. That number going down real fast. Oh, no, he turned. Oh, no, he didn't. He's going away. The hell? James's Zeech magic, of course, works in this lobby, but not against Darius in a chopper. The Sterling is still alive and has almost made it to its target. If you get bombs off, I would consider that a win.
Yeah, I'm going 204 miles an hour. Don't worry, I'll be there in a second.
Oh no, jets is the worst thing ever. I already knew that was coming. I already knew Ace Combat, it would be like S Combat. They're either ignoring you on purpose, or they're the blindest.
Am I the only one alive?
High tiers alive. Not yet, you're not. Hold on, let's see.
Kill yourself.
No, there's at least... Actually, no. Yes, you are.
Fuck.
There's still AI, which is what they're shooting at now.
Why don't activate target me?
So the Sterling is the last alive in the lobby. James, don't go down. Darius crashed because of MiG-29 trying to line him. Why did you not dodge instead of crash? I swear I need to be up here. I want to play some Ace Combat. I've missed Ace Combat for years. And this is probably the closest thing I'm going to get. Just slightly less good.
I thought.
What's up?
I'm scared. I don't see anything.
I feel like no one knows how to use their flares in this game appropriately. It took like 10 seconds for all of our allies to be erased from existence. You're dead. That's a missile. Goodbye.
No, I'm still flying out, thoughts.
It was a 14. So James was killed by the F-14.
Do you know what? Fuck you. Bombs away. Get all the bombs away.
That'd be funny if those were.
Hold on, I'm going. Hold on, let's see if I can reach 300 miles an hour.
I once again saw the missile before we saw the 14. I saw the MS-1 icon appear on James's radar, and I went, yep, that's a missile. Now that I know what that is.
They looked at me going, that's a Sterling up there. What the fuck is he doing alive?
That was the most hilarious thing ever. They probably were like, yeah, he did. Darius was right. It was an F-14 that finally came for you out of everything out there.
Yep. I was surprised I got the last one to the live. They looked at me going, did that Sterling die or did he was the last one alive?
And it is good to know that Ace Combat is on sale, but my problem with that is it's not really going to have anyone playing it anymore. It's going to be mostly single player, and anyone who plays this is going to have the best of the best, and I'd have to start from scratch. I'm better off just spending the same amount of money for a full game just to get me a German jet of some sort. So let's see what that would be. So probably the MiG-21. Yeah, probably be the MiG-21. This would be the highest I could get up to immediately to that rank. So, A lesser one would be the Hunter or the, what's it called, but these are all too low. I'd have to actually tech tree with these if I wanted anything but the MiG-21. Like if I wanted the SU or these MiGs or the Tornado
Can't wait
or
to
the
buy 5.3.
F4.
I get the 12,000 pound bomb.
No. James can get a Phantom. I did see that. At least I get a jet fighter that's an actual jet fighter. I at least am happy that I get the MiG-21. I might even skip Germany. Maybe since I play Germany with everything else. Sweden don't get good jets, do they? Oops. Look at the Saab!
Huh?
What the hell?
Well, who gets Saab?
What are you even equipped with? So you're made for bombing, aren't you? Okay, it's got some air-to-airs in this mixture. There is some air-to-air in this.
What are you looking
in
at?
this variant. The Saab. The
Who was
Saab
that?
J35 XS. Isn't this technically... Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, it's Dorito plane.
You know what? It's not bad. What's Israel get?
It's Dorito plane.
Israel gets the Typhoon. Huh? What's your loadout? They're all probably going to get... Oh, actually... They do, but they only get Sidewinders. I think.
Ah, the Francis Mirage.
So, yeah, so they only get Sidewinders. So, Francis has Mirage. Oh, yeah, that's the one I was seeing. It was near me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, R73 and AIM-9 MS are coming. Really? Oh, wow, this one gets a lot of Sidewinders. Can I do only air-to-air with this, though? What if I wanted only air-to-air? Yeah. It gets 3 different types with this loadout. That one actually is more versatile. So I will say the Mirage so far is the most versatile of all the ones I've seen so far. At least it's not America. I'm not going to count America because they have the brokest jets in the world. They're so good. Why, if I don't make a decision, I'll just get an American one. What's the jet? What is Japanese? I always forget what their most modern jet is. Ah, the F4EJ. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like how that one looks. I'm not gonna lie. Just look. If I were going off looks alone, this is pretty. You're talking about the 60G. Oh.
Let's have a look at your biggest airplane.
This is a pretty plane. Okay. Pretty jet. Dino, what do you get? J7. That makes sense.
Ardo.
Italy? What's up?
You know, you and your Germans get a 6-propellered plane.
Yeah, I know. Sir, hello there, F10.
Why is it so big?
Look at how weird it looks. It definitely has some of the weird off.
You could have fit. Wait, you couldn't have fit.
The cat.
This is how you know German planes are shit.
Wow, oh, it gets a minigun. This is like their version of the A10. Oh, damn. It's called the F10, which makes sense.
You know this 6-propellered plane, they decided to, yes, we'll make it land on water.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah,
Things
so
the
James
size
gets
of
a
a
Phantom
boat.
and a Sea Harrier. Yeah, James gets the Harrier and the F4J. UK Phantom. Oh no, we Russians have too many options. Well, so does America, but yeah, that is true. Let's go. Let's go to Russia and then America.
Oh, look at these.
So if you go to the bottom of Russia, depends on what you want. You get the MiG-23, which is, this alone right here almost wins me the battle of what I want to get, because this alone right here is one of the most scariest freaking things in the world, besides the American one. Crazy. Look at all those different ways you can set it up, too. Let's preview it real quick. Look at that. This is meant to combat with a certain jet, to be fair, so that's at the same tier. But oh my god. It's got a Zeech inner lining! There's light blue in there! Surprised it's not red. Then to the USA one. Oh wait, let me show the SU-39 real quick, which is y'all's like tactical bomber type strike craft. It's not as fast, but god, it can hold a lot of shit. This is what I think we were looking at, trying to shoot that dude in the strafing run. Jets is easy if you know how to play it, but it's extremely difficult to master. I mean, yeah, but that's the same thing with Ace Combat. It's easy, but it's not. It's really all it is. It's not really player skill too much at the end of the day. It's how good your flares are versus your skill. Because if you don't have good flares, you could have all the good skill in the world. It's not going to be easy to dodge a rocket, especially a good one, depending on the plane. Some rockets are shit, so you'll be easily be able to outmaneuver them. But the closer you get to the top, where actual Ace Combat kind of takes place in its own game, those rockets are like AI powered, basically. Not literally, but basically. Like a smaller computer. Crazy. That is a scary plane. Let's go look at the American one. The other crazy lunatics of the air. And there they are. So, this one has a couple. Because, you know, America. Not going to finish the sentence, but you know what I mean. So, first off, look at this build. Look at this multi-purpose bull right here. This is, you want to ever try to argue, oh, America's not the king of the air. Look at what the F4 can carry.
No.
And it's a fighter. It's got air, and then of course, that's not enough. Let's just maximize on air target busting. Or if you want, just get some fire bombs and ground target, and mix and match and do all kinds of crazy shit. And that is, as you can see, a jet fighter, also naval aircraft. That's why it's got all the doodads and the beauty and the equipment. Then, of course, you got the bomber, or aka strike craft, the A6 tram. These are all the premium ones, which are mostly sidewinders, the guided bombs, stuff like that. Then, of course, the F5, the other jet fighter, the lower ranked version of what the F4 Phantom is capable of. And then, of course, the American movie go-to, everyone knows what this thing is, the A-10 early model Thunderbolt 2 Warthog. I love this thing. I want this just out of merit, even though it's not good for fighting. It's good for bombing. Look at the F-14B. Isn't that the bottom one? Yeah, the 12.0, the big boy, the big girl, the one that's leading towards the 15s and the 16s and the 22. Look at this savage monster. This is basically one step away from what a 22 would be like. And it feels like it when you're being chased by one of these, I assume. If it's anything even close, which it looks like it, yep, anything even close to its Ace Combat counterpart. Yeah, look at this nightmare. Phoenix, there it is. Gas.
Everyone loves the A10 Warhol.
Ooh, that was lighter. So these are the lighter missiles. So those are the faster missiles than me. Well, the F-18, but you know what I mean. The F-8, by this point, the F-14B has basically become what the 22 would look like in the future. And the 18 and all of them. Because the 18 is also just another 22 before the 22. But body-wise, if you were to go after, like, manufacturer, this is a 22 body. Just an earlier version of before they perfected it. So, it's crazy, man. Because if you look at a lot of other planes, they didn't start doing this dual engine stuff till a certain point. Which the 14 has it too, I think. The 14 early also has it. I think the Phantom doesn't. Yeah. 14 early also has dual engines. I think it's the Phantom where it doesn't. Yeah. Oh no, she still got them. They're just, yeah, this is before the body changed. Oh, it does, but that's just because it's a better model. That'd be the same thing to this to the 18. The 18 would make this look like a baby, but the 22 makes the 18 look like a baby. But body-wise and structure-wise and how they were made and who started it, it's definitely the 14B and the 14A. Because they have this exact body. And they're one of the earlier models to do this. I think, does the 16 do that? I don't think it does. No, it's a single engine. So yeah. Five
Yes.
has one. I do it. So yeah, I don't think we'll see the 22 before the 18 and before. Oh, you mean before Death of War Thunder? Yeah, it's possible. With everything and not, like I said, with this game being good, but not in the greatest positions either. That is a chance. There is a danger of that happening. Hopefully it doesn't, and they do something about it before then. But we're going to definitely see the 18 for sure. We're going to see the 18 and everything around the 18, I bet. Yeah.
100%.
And that's true too. You won't see it in a fight. Well, maybe. As long as it doesn't get down tiered and it's not allowed to fight anything above or anything below 11.3. I'll say anything below 11.3 is going to be dumb. Like, don't fight the 11.3. It should not go below, at worst, here. So it should not see anything less than a MiG-21 Biz SAU, jet-wise. Tier, and what I mean by is battle rating. It should only fight everything really in here. Like in this rank right here, it should not go below this rank once it comes to the game. Because nothing below this rank will ever be strong enough to kill that thing or even see it. So these barely will see it. These still probably might get bopped. Because it is closer to what I think you just said. I'm thinking if the F-18 breaches 13.0 at some point, I'm thinking 14.7, 15.7 is when the Raptor will first show up. The 22. We will see it probably 14.7, 15.7. I'm thinking the F-18 and all the other models and jets that are around it will be the 13 point something range. And then 14 will be when the real nasty starts to begin. Like 14.0. Because then at least it won't down tier lower than probably to this. Which is 12.0. Oh no, the MiG-29 SMT is already murdering the rest of the MiGs. And that makes sense, I will say that. But like you said, there is a little bit of piloting involved still. There may be a lot of fire and forget and use your flares and all that, but there is still some skill. It may be not as much as if a prop plane would have to do to aim machine guns and all that, but it's a different type of beast. It's being a good pilot mixed with knowing how to use your computer and the way what your jet has at its disposal. So it's technically killable, but a lot of pilots probably fighting uphill aren't going to do too good. Same thing in Ace Combat. Uphill usually means death. Usually. Block 50, Glock 50 F16 is busting the lesser F16s. Yeah. 14's for sure. I don't see a 14 beating no 16. Then again, I don't know. I don't know. Cause, I don't know. Actually, what's the speed between these two? So you're 1355. So they're basically the same. What's the maneuverability? Turn time 20 seconds. Woo! You're better at turning though. The S16's a better turner. Hmm. I never realized that. Can't wait for the Eagle and the MiG-31 to break up the top tiers. It's gonna. Like I said, once we get to 13.0 and up, I think that's when we're gonna really start seeing them kind of differentiate these. Some of these might even move down a rank just to keep them out of the tier with what will happen up here at some point. Is what I'm assuming. At least I hope. Otherwise, that's going to be under the same problem I mentioned with some of the tank issues going on. So, hopefully they think about that, though. Otherwise, I do want to play one of these tiers. So I'm probably, since Darius has the American one, I'm not going to do America. I'm either going to do Germany or one of these. I'm thinking Sweden's looked kind of nice, and so did France's. The Saab is just hilarious. I think it's just funny, but it's a lesser tier, though. It's a 10.7. But it's super fast, and it's barely got a... Actually, its turn speed is about the same as the F14 12.0. So that actually isn't too shabby. But once the F18 and SU-29 come, oh boy. Yep. There'll be a lot of craziness. Would I write that or the France one? Mirages, whoop, 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 whoop. Want to do a top tier heli PvE? I sadly don't have time to do that. I still gotta eat. And I've got to do a Dead by Daylight stream tonight as well. I'm doing two today, since we didn't get to finish our Dead by Daylight stream last night. So I've got to eat something real quick, and then I got to stream Dead by Daylight. I will be on here tomorrow, though, for War Thunder. Yeah, if you want to join up, definitely. I'm going to eat first unless she tells me otherwise, and get some food first. But yeah, definitely, you can join up. We're gonna be doing survivors tonight anyways. So.
Yes.
Oh, but that one turns slower. So I actually kind of do like the Swedish and German one then. Hold on, what's the German one? What's the MiG-21 got? Oh no, no. I'm not doing that. That turn time is almost double the time the F-14 12.0 is. Nope. That ain't gonna last. That will not be able to compete with that. We cannot do Germany. Could go Russia and guarantee I could keep up with it. Still 33 seconds. Really? How are you? Oh, you better. You're slow though. Britain? Phantom 2? Ooh, that one's nice. 26 seconds. That's really good. So right now it's between Sweden and Britain. What was Japan's? The one that looks really cool is he actually got some decent stats. I didn't even look at it. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Hello there. 26 seconds at almost 1,500 miles an hour? Hmm. Hard not turning means nothing if you're good. It does to a rocket. Because the quicker you turn, and the slower the rocket, you might not have to use chafe or chaff. You actually might be able to like what you call raw dog the rocket, which means you basically tilt yourself and like pull like a 180 on the rocket. But only planes who have really good turning radiuses can do this. Otherwise, you're better off just outrunning the rocket and using your strafing and your not strafing, your chaffs and your flares to get her to disengage. Because I do feel like that's what I saw a lot of the problems in that. In the one match I just saw, even not getting to do one of these myself, plus that was a thing in Ace Combat too. The faster you are at turning, the more likely you're actually going to survive, even if you kind of suck. But even a good pilot, the slower the plane, the worse it's going to be. Especially against an F-14 who has like a 24-second turn. It's like a 24, 25-second turn. And that's not including pilots. So, yeah, so what is this? This is 24.5-second turn. And then this one is a 20-second turn. So an F-16 or an F-14 are going to dog the crap out of you if you don't turn at least somewhat close to these. Especially if they're good. So, they don't even have to, they don't even have to machine gun you. If they can keep on you and keep that angle, that rocket's you're not going to be able to dodge it. And they're going to hit you with more than one. You do need to have some good ability if you're going to actually play fighter pilot, which is what I play. I don't play strafer or bomber. It's not my thing. I play fighter pilot. That's what I played in Ace Combat. So I actually think Japan's our winner. They're the closest without just getting an American one to having something at 11.0, 11.3 that can keep up with that craziness. Plus my pilots are going to be pretty shit because they're not going to have training. At least not to pilot no jet. Actually, no, I don't have time. Shit, I'll have to do it later. But yeah. But definitely, I think we're going to go Japan. I think my choice is Japan. I'm going to get it in October, along with the other stuff I'm getting. Because we're not going to be getting a lot of games in October, just to warn everyone. I need to save money, and I'm trying to save up quite a bit again. So, in October, it's going to be real slow. To give everyone a heads up on that. I decided this yesterday because I was like, it's going to be real tight. So what I'll do is I'll buy a jet for War Thunder, so I can have a jet to play with at the top tiers with Darius, and anyone else who wants to play at the top Ace Combat levels. I won't be too good in the beginning. I'll probably die a lot. But, I'll get that. I'll get my Dead by Daylight skins we need for Halloween. Stuff like that. Is it get the German one? Best to be consistent with the tree. You know how far away from jets I am, though, Farseer? I don't know if I'll realistically ever make it to the German jets. That's why I'm like... And plus, when it comes to air, you never get to use multiple jets anyways. You take the jet you choose to spawn in, and that's your only one life. Oh, you will. How can you guarantee me that? All right, then tell me how I will. If you can show me and prove to me I can get the jets, just pay a lot of RP. Yeah, but that's more expensive, Farseer, than me just buying a Japanese jet.
You could just, get good.
Because look at this. You see how far back I am? I'm at 4.0, 3.0. Barely. I would have to pay RP. Let's pick one real quick. Let's pick a jet. Good, let's find one that's actually in the tech tree that does that. So this one, the MiG-29. This would be the one I'd actually want, but it's tech tree related. So that means where am I? I'm right here. So it means I have to speed run, and you notice none of these can be skipped. Oh God, I accidentally went out. Let's see, I get paid 14K. What was that? I get paid 14K. No, wrong thing, self. It's in the game. I get paid 14K RP per bombing and 18K when I get a kill.
That's so you get 32K.
I mean, that's true, but here's the thing. Where's my research dynamic?
I hit it.
Down there. You see how it says max vehicle research efficiency? Max is out at rank 4? That's this rank. That means if I go down here and use the MiG-21, it's going to deduct at least a 30% off of that.
Yeah.
I still think even doing that, I'm still not going to go through these planes that fast. I could be wrong, but I just... You said premiums don't affect that? Really? They don't? Oh. I see. Yeah, I guess I did. Did I ever even know that? Since I don't play that many premiums until I got my Leopard A1 and Cam, even my XM1, I don't even think I ever knew that. Like, I knew it gave me bonuses, but I thought it was deducted. So this means I'm actually making 100%, 400% more. Ooh, maybe not then. Maybe I should keep the Tech 2 then. Because then I could actually speed run to the MiG-29, which is the far better jet. I turn faster than that F-16.
You know what? I turn faster than you. I can teleport.
So interesting. Maybe then. Okay, I'll do that then. Since that kind of eluded me and I forgot about that, I'll deal with the slower turn rate if that's the case. I'll just try to get some lucky shots with my AAs, my AAMs, and my ground rockets. I'll just try to get some lucky kills and make a bunch. Because that is quite high. 18k per, like, 1 kill. Almost. Not quite, but, you know, roughly around there. I'm one plane away from... Whoop. I didn't get to finish it. I'm one plane away from Tech 3 jets thanks to my F4. Oh. And where were you originally? How long did it take you? Like a week, 2 weeks? I'm just trying to get a rough estimate of how much I'm going to be kind of dipping in. I imagine if that's the case, maybe 2 weeks. That's reasonable, to be fair. Compared to where I'm at right here, 2 weeks is not bad. 1 day, I don't know if I'm going to get that many kills. Is that what you getting 1 kill per match, or are you actually getting good kills? Because you're going to be better at me than Jets. So we were at the P47, so you're about where I was. A little higher, but not much. Because that's... right there, yeah. You're at 4.0, yeah.
No.
So you were bombing bases. Okay, I'll do that then. Then I'll just set it up to be a bomber, even though it's a jet pilot. It does get multiple loadouts, so I'll just set it up to be a bomber. Gotcha. I'll try it that way then. Then that means I can't talk. That means the jet that we're getting in October is the MiG-21, the BIS, the MiG-21 Biz, aka the Lazarus, as I call it, Lazarum M. I have a fighter bomber loadout. That makes sense. So yeah, so I would just want to set up for like a multi-target or just go for ground in general. I'll see what I feel like with that, but yeah, that's a good idea. So basically we want the Lazarus, and then the Lazarus will help me hopefully get my 29. Custom loadout. Alright, that's what I'll do then. Also, wait, while I'm here, thank you for reminding me of that. Where do I go in to do that? I sound real dumb, but is it in here? Oh. Okay, so it has it, but I don't see a button. I wonder where you go to do that. So I do see it's available though. So how would I guess I can't do it because I don't own it. You have to own it. Figures. I figured. Okay. That jet killed me. Well, good to know at least it's good at killing things. I kind of figured it was. It's just bad at turning. It's really fast, though. Alright, but we'll save it for that then, since we have to own it. But I will be getting that in October. Because I have to wait till next month when I have my full check to get something like that, so. And we'll be getting our Halloween stuff for DVD, a couple new killers, some survivors, the skins we need. And then after that, probably one new game. Like one new game for that month, and that's it. I've got to be real stickler with my money right now because I need to save up quite a lot because I've got some plans I want to do. Hopefully for Christmas, as I mentioned in the vlog, about that giveaway and contest I want to try to do for everyone on the channel to participate in, and then I'll give away free codes to like Steam or like PSN or whatever, depending on what you're on. I'm not going to pre-buy the codes. I'm going to set the amount, but I'm not going to pre-buy the codes on purpose. So that way, depending on if a PlayStation or a Steam or whatever happens, it makes it fair for both. I'm actually going to try to do both if I can. Do a competition for the PC side, so we can do Steam cards or Steam codes, and a side for the PlayStation side, so we can do PlayStation codes as well. Well, bye, R-Dog. Gonna get me a pizza. Also, remember, if you whoop, I keep forgetting. I keep thinking that's, you know what? I keep thinking this is YouTube chat for some reason. Remember, if you see the Ace Combat boys, stay in the back. Also, first in the formation is the fastest to die. I learned that in Ace Combat. You're just the first turkey shoot, is all you are?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why even in prop planes, you'll never see me try to go first most of the time. There's a reason for that. The initial dogfight is always the people who die first, usually on both sides. So,
Yeah, but yet the bomber still lives to the last thing.
well, that depends on if there's actually a dedicated fighter going up there to kill bombers, especially in Ace Combat rules. So, but then again, there's not really dedicated bombers in Ace Combat rules because most jets are hybrids. There are strike craft that are more bombers than jet fighters, but even the jet fighters can have ground munitions. So it's like there weren't really dedicated bombers anymore. They're still got props. What jet bombers we have today are the ones everyone already knows. There's not even really any new ones. Other than newer models, I guess you could say, but that's about it. No experiments or nothing weird being done. I did it, oh. God dang it, it went away. I did it once, got jumped by 3 F-14s, yep. And that's what I've noticed was the most common in the lobby. That's because the F-14, other than my MiG-29 I want, probably one of the best maneuverable planes in this game right now. When it comes to maneuverability, and if you're a good pilot, that makes that even more useful and even more scary. So, but I agree though. But all right, Darius and Farce here. I hope y'all enjoyed our little challenge today. We're gonna revisit the helicopter one. I actually think instead of being ground versus air, I think James needs to have a chopper that's on the same level, and it needs to be chopper v chopper. But no AAMs when this happens. It has to be AGMs. Because it is a little harder to hit an AGM on a target and that's on the same rank as you. It's actually pretty speedy. Choppers are pretty speedy at that tier, and so is the British one. So
yeah. So what was that 11.7 for the helicopters, wasn't it?
Yeah, let me check it one more time. It's the Apache.
I can get an Apache in the actual research.
Yeah, you have your own Apache as well, so it's at most 11.0,
actually, it's not ours, it's the
11.3.
South Africans.
I can't remember who used the 11.3 one, but either way, James get a premium Tiger. Wait, what would you mean? James gets a premium Tiger chopper?
What? Huh? What, the Rukite? Huh? I'm lost.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Is it the Ruvok? You talking about the Ruvok? That does kind of look like a Tiger. It looks like an Apache and a Tiger kind of bred together.
What does it have?
The Linux?
Oh.
That's not a tiger. Hold on, wait. Am I being wrong?
I don't know.
No, that's not a tiger, Farseer. That's my, he gets my version of the UH. Or is it the bow? No, it's the UH. That's just his version of the Apache. Not Apache. God damn it. Huey! Fucking hell today. That's a tiger.
So we
If
got
you're talking
Arnold
about
losing his
chopper-wise.
mind, and we discovered I have an ADHD problem, which I don't.
You do.
I don't, Arnold. Okay. Drink my water.
You do.
I don't. I don't have an
This
ADHD.
might. I'll argue this could be the tiger. Oh yeah. So yeah, this. So I was right. Yeah. So the Ruvolk. Yeah, the Ruvolk. This is definitely an Apache and a tiger put together because it doesn't look like either of them fully. But this
Look at
is
the
that
11.0.
would be. So that's the one you'd want. So it'd be the
Ruvite.
Ruvolk. Yeah, the
Ruvite.
Ruvite. The
No,
Ruvite.
it's the
Ruvolk.
Ruvite. It's the Ruvite.
You want this one, James. This is your best one.
No, the Apache is.
The Apache's just a rip-off version of what he already had. That's actually not as good, actually, if you look at it stat-wise. Yeah, this one's better. Your Ruvolk is actually faster in a lot of ways.
Rubyvolk.
And the missiles. She said, look at the missiles. Let me see. Oh, what? Ah! Ah!
I don't know what any of this means.
She doesn't get a lot of... Yeah, see, you'd actually be better off then. This is actually stronger than Darius's Apache. Darius's Apache doesn't get as much air-to-air. It has it, but you get like several versions of it. Plus, how big are these things?
What about the,
You get both! You get both. Wow. You get both fire and forgets. You get 16 air-to-ground missiles and 4 air-to-airs. Oh, he made his own. So he made his like this, I assume. Because this really is the apex build for a lot of Apache-type choppers. Unless you just like Hellfire rockets like these. If you like these, then do them, but you know. Because they're fun, but... Wow. So James can mix and match this depending on what he's going against. That is scary. So it's dead even between the two. That's freaking scary. Oh, wow. So we'll do that then. When James is able to pick up the Ruvolk, we'll do it then. It's better that way. That way it's a completely fair match. Because then it's just whoever hits who first. Also, what the hell? Why is one of my jets on the runway beside me? That was not there before. I would have noticed the Tiger Brent. That's one of my premiums. One of the lower ones. The G6? I think it's the G6. Both will be flaring and missiling each other. Yep, they will be. James will have to practice with his choppers a lot more before then, but since he can practice with me, he'll get at least some training in that. And Darius if he's on, if Darius wants to join up. But agreed. And for me, I'm just gonna tech tree my chopper. I'm just gonna use it naturally, do the tech tree for this, because the PvE earns you so much that really if I just keep playing, I'm gonna get this pretty quick and then all of these. Eventually I will have this though. And then eventually, maybe down the line, for the hell of it, I'll buy the MI-24 because why not? That's what I was saying. We could do heli PvE to train. Because once James learns how to use his AGMs and his rockets a little better, using actual air-to-ground proper rockets, it'll be so much simpler for him. So, Darius did it to master his Apache spotting. That's why he was a lot better this time. That was good. Good on him for that. That was a smart tactic to do.
Yes.
But we'll do, like I said, we'll do that once James gets the Ruvolk at some point. And, because I know I'll get my jet October, for sure. I'm going to get the MiG in October. And then I will, And then I'll probably get my stuff the month after that when it comes to other stuff. Like you saw how good Darius was at hitting more mobile targets. Yeah, he did better. He still missed a lot, but they came a lot closer. Like the misses were all near misses. Like the rocket was basically only 20 feet away when it hit the ground near me. So when he was trying to hit me in the leopard and trying to hit James in the root kite. So he's a lot better. He's getting a lot closer. A little bit, even more improvement. He probably won't miss a mobile target. So, but that was a good battle. I enjoyed that. I especially loved the missile carrier battle, though. I think that was the apex of the stream today. And luckily, it still matches my title because all it was an arena of entertainment and value today, and me watching two of my friends just blow each other up.
Yeah. It turns out that so what we're saying is, if you want to use an edge, use one on the turret because it rotates.
Well, that's just better for any tank. Hull lock is just the devil. I hate when things are hull lock. It's the devil in this game. So, also he can train his AAMs by shooting down bombers. True. He'll have to have a chopper that gets them. I don't think his little bird gets that. His Huey will, though. When he gets his Huey, I think the Huey does it, actually? Real quick. Does James's British Huey get... Oh, no, he gets the Wasp, so I think it does? Let's see. No, it doesn't. It's still regular missiles. So sadly, James isn't going to get to practice with air-to-ground actual missiles until here.
So about 10.0.
Until your 10.0, which is your Lynx.
Lynx, Mark 1.
Because the Lynx, this is... Yeah, these are tow missiles, but they're air-to-ground. And so are these. Okay, so you'll get them at the Lynx.
No, I get the ATAS one.
What?
I get the ATAS AIM-92 Stinger missiles. My Lynx.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Lynx is the only one that gets them until your main one. Also, remember radar missiles are harder to use because you're more dead. Okay. Wait, I messed that up. Also, remember radar missiles are harder to use because you got a radar lock, but they are more deadly. Yeah. But James already knows kind of how radar works a little bit, so he can learn how to do that more and more with his chieftain. Because the radar it is basically the same system, according, at least from War Thunder gaming perspectives. It's just one's using from the ground and one's from the sky. There's a little bit of difference, but once James figures it out, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the Lynx will have it first. And then he'll get to practice. Although at that point, you almost wonder if he should just keep practicing, get the Apache anyways, but also use the Ruvalk. The Ruvalk's better for the challenge because it's a better chopper. But agreed. But alright, everyone, I'm going to wrap it up here before it gets too late and I'm not able to do DVD after I eat. So, also, that F-16 wasted a radar missile on you. He did! He did! I saw that. I thought it was kind of hilarious because I'm like, really, bro? I'm a freaking P-400. Because all I saw was the missile first. I saw it ping up on my, not necessarily radar. A prop plane don't have radar, but in-game radar. Like the game telling me mechanically, hey, there's a missile coming at you. You want to do something? I'm like, I'm a prop plane. But yes, he did waste one. I did notice that. But alright, everyone. I hope you all have had a good one watching today's little special battle in War Thunder's special arena, the hidden arena of Slanesh, co-sponsored by Korn. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I wish y'all the best if I don't get to see you in our Dead by Daylight stream here coming up next that we're going to join in on with Darius and hopefully Tam King and James. I'm hoping to get a full squad, but don't know if everyone's going to be on yet, but we'll see. But bye, you can tell it's a radar because of its range. Ah, okay. That makes sense because they travel farther. But you have a good one. Heat has a shorter range, yeah. So I hope you have a good one, Farseer. I want to say thank you for joining up as well, just in case you don't make it, but you'll probably be in the next stream as well. And I hope to see you in the over there as well, Darius. I'm going to try to eat as fast as I can. Unless the plans change, then you'll see me start up my stream in the next 30 minutes. If I don't eat first. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one. And big shout out to Jaws H.
Yes.
You want to see what happened from his perspective as well during his actual challenge. So, thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Yes, and yes, he screams away. I will see you in Dead by Daylight. Well, hopefully I get the boy Darius more. So we'll see you later. Bye, everyone.